Hello, hello, hello. Let me put up the Zelda BGM slightly. I think it's actually loud enough. I think it is loud enough. I think so. We'll keep it like this because I think it's loud enough. Now, if you guys haven't seen my video, I do recommend you watch it as well after this, because I go over, this is just going to be an overview of what I showed in the video. Kind of a bit of a quickness of everything that I showed in the video that I went a little bit further into. Sup, Rooster? I am making sure to reach out to some people who are who did want to talk to me in regards to the situation that we're having with Denauth, which is their new generation, the newest generation that's popped out in regards to this. Denauth, not Dreadnoughts. Not Denauthis, yeah, not Denauthis. Denauth. But yeah, there's been a bit of talk about them. We're going to do a brief overview of everything that I know, at least so far. There has been quite a bit said about Denauth, at least recently, at least when it comes to recent stuff. And that's all fine and dandy, just like candy. But yeah, it's fine and dandy. It is a weird name for a group. It is. Denauth? The Denauth? Yeah, Denauth is a weird... Yes, Denauth, not Dreadout. I don't know if they were just being lazy. I honestly don't know if they were being lazy or not. But let's start with everything that we know so far. So what we know so far is that we have the three here. The one on the left looks like a gentleman type sword. One in the middle is like a lolly type of character. The one on the right is a sexy maid with that sexy voice that's probably going to be used for ASMR like nobody's business. It's probably going to be used a lot when it comes to that. And of course, people are saying, why do their models get the same vibe as mid-2000s RPGs? Yeah, they're doing like the JRPG vibe. They even have them in a mansion, a haunted mansion type of thing. So let's take a look at what they are saying here. Let's just... I'm removing some stuff that I have up here because I don't even need it at this point. But let's keep going. These are the people that are going to be here. Ryoma Baronwort, which is right now in, I came into a lot of drama that he is involved in. He's involved in quite a bit of drama, honestly. And from the past life, if it is to believe that it is the past life, of course, nothing is confirmed just yet. We need more information from the person who I contacted. I contacted them recently to let them know that I am interested in chatting with them, interested in getting some more information from them. They have so far done things like private their Twitter. So we will see. We will see what happens. I'm going to reach out to everyone involved, see if they have something that, they would want to share a little bit more. If they want to share it like in a visual style, and like a talking style, and like a podcast style, a interview style, then I can do that, absolutely. At least the mansion is in stock. At least I hope not, because that would be really messed up. This guy, the guy has serious skeletons in his closet. Holy crap. We're going to go over some of the skeletons. I made a whole video on the whole thing. Well, it wasn't the whole video, but the portions that I can get. The guy does have skeletons in his closet. Absolutely. Ryoma is the one that has skeletons in his closet. Twisty doesn't. Clara doesn't, as far as I can know. But Ryoma was immediately identified as a problem. So, of course, going for Twisty, we're taking a look at this. In her bio, she says, I'm Amazako, the Twisty lady who lives in a rumored haunted mansion belonging to Nijisanji En. So, they are self-aware. They are very much self-aware. And this other thing that they posted here, right here, yeah, the fact that they're in a cage means they're very self-aware of the whole thing of Nijisanji caging their livers. They're a little too self-aware. Yeah. And they also did this, which is basically Clara, which is the maid, of course. So Joe-sama, I hate myself, did a random posting test to see if I was out of jail. Twitter jail, when you gain too many subscribers quickly, Twitter puts you in Twitter jail. It worked. I don't think it was gonna, and my text was just takoyaki, and when I tried to explain myself, it didn't send. I'm gone, deceased, what the hell? And here's the proof that they had of, it not sending. Little bit of fun. This Clara Underwood thingy, Charmwood, Clara Charmwood. I prefer corpses. Knowing the context is even more funny. Takoyaki, very oishi. And like I said before, they have this part here. Ends with Clara. Yeah. Does Niji hire any males without drama? I don't think so. Apparently, there's a lot of people without drama. And it's not like small drama where like people accuse you of things and they have no proof. This drama is something that people actually, according to them, they actually have proof of. And according to them, they can show receipts. Which is very important when you're talking about this stuff. When you're mentioning any of this stuff, it's very important to have receipts. Because if you don't have receipts, then your information, your stuff has a little bit less credence, has a little bit less like, what the heck, you know? It becomes more what the heck. So, their only available choice, they're speaking in Japanese because apparently they know Japanese well enough and they have a Japanese keyboard or something like that. Maybe they live in Japan. This runs the risk of them actually having to worry about, you know, if they have a visa or whatever, they have to worry about what they say if they're in Japan. Because as you know, the Japanese have very, very, very strong laws in regards to slander, defamation, that type of thing, to make sure that, you know, the honor of the person is protected. Probably the favorite of the gen. Yeah, Twisty, look, Twisty and Clara, as far as I can tell, they're clean as a whistle. I mean, everyone has a little bit of stuff in their closet. Everyone does. I mean, absolutely everyone does at some point in time have some skeletons in their closet. I have some that people have tried to put up. Well, I have things that people have accused me of, I will say. I don't really have skeletons in my closet, at least I don't feel like I do. But, you know, there are people who are going to try to create skeletons where there are none. If you know what I mean. So, yeah. We have, basically, it's a virtual talent academy. It is still alive. People are wondering if the virtual talent academy is still alive. It still is. This is Denauth here. Then we have here a familiar model. People are saying to look up nighttime audios, which is the big thing. He scammed his fans and two to three of his mods. This is the big thing I wanted to mention today. He scammed a lot of people, a lot of mods, out of their money, unfortunately. And scammed, I guess you can kind of call it that, because it was kind of more on a woe is me, look at me, I'm suffering because of this and that and the other, and you know, please feel bad for me, that type of thing. So you know, that whole situation. He said mods into thousands of dollars in debt, currently working on a document, and living D383D girl is supposedly going and making a document. I guess he'll fit right in. 100% had a feeling after he posted the backhanded apology on his channel. We're gonna look at his channel real quick. They didn't even start yet, and we got a Yabai already. Yeah, we got a Yab. We got a big strong Yab here. Yeah. Sounds like a perfect person to be in Niji, not gonna lie. Though I'm curious about how you are sure of him. You know, people, this is the nighttime audio. The image from Reddit. This is what he's accused of being. You know, he seems like he has his own issues. Like I said, everyone has his own issues. This is Ryoma Baronwort. We're going to do a bit of a comparison. Right here. We're going to do audio comparison. Because, of course, just audio comparison isn't the best, of course. We're going to do a little bit of audio comparison. Let me unmute the audio so you guys can hear it and make sure that the audio is, yep, it's on the right one. Okay, perfect. So here's Ryoma. Did he not have, nope, no, it's not muted. Okay, so Ryoma didn't have anything. No sound? No sound. Let me make sure the sound's actually working. So we're gonna go here to Tenma. Let's see.
Mama.
Yep, sound's working. So it's not this. It's just he had actually no sound here. But if you look at the intro to the Ryoma thing, right here. Looking for a protector. There. the looking for a protector. You hear that? Looking for a protector. Now we're gonna go directly to nighttime audio, to this part. Well, not nighttime audio directly, but this part here.
So it was doing remarkably. Like, I hit a total of 1 million views, and that was...
So you heard that. You heard that, right? The voices are very similar. The voices are pretty much the same. Now, there are people who have similar voices. That is very true. But right now, that's the main thing that's sticking out to me. The voices are very similar. Like, you just compare it. Yep. Denauth is coming upon us. I hear it. Yep, you hear it. What's up? What's up, Chris? Welcome. Thank you again from the Philippines. Appreciate you. Probably favorite of the gen. Let's see, that would explain Gura posting an X, a hand-drawn watch of her wrist. Probably a scammer. Never knew. Listen to his voice. What's good? What's good, Blue? Oof, when I thought they got their S together, they ended up hiring another like-minded individual. Of course they're going to do that. There we go. Got Shinri as a Ronin. Denauth is coming. I hear it now. Eerily similar. Very eerily similar. That's the thing. Now, what are the accusations against him? Of course, I'm going to go over the accusations against him. This is what's happening. This was popped up. Basically, Gargura at the time, people were saying, this stuff is popping up thanks to the nighttime audio. He was a boyfriend experience ASMR artist person. So that's what he was doing for the most part. And we have people here on Chair Bear Audios, which I'm also going to contact and see if they have any information, like anything they want to... They said thoughts on Nick's behavior, which Nick was the nighttime audio person. And this person is tired of being the puppet. And I understand that. I understand being tired of being the puppet. I understand that. I absolutely understand that. Oh, this person doesn't have any way to contact them. Oh, interesting. They probably made it so that there's no way to contact them. They turned off their DMs. They probably turned off their DMs, which makes sense. Nick's behavior, and also my apology.
Did we just become best friends? Yup!
Curiation joined the family.
Thank you. Thank you so much for joining. Doing well today, Wise Found Son. Glad to have you here. I'm always happy to have you here. Thank you for always popping in. I really do appreciate it. I'm glad. I'm always very appreciative of your support. I always do appreciate your support. And Lunar smacking me in the face, of course. We're gonna go over what this guy did. Supposedly, started to be a puppet in his game. Too disappointing in Nick that he really messed up and manipulated and brainwashed me so badly. Nick and I will no longer be that mod wrapped around your stupid finger any longer. I'm exposing you because I'm standing up for what is right, and for people to look out. I smell all fishy now. Yes, I do. Not only did you hurt the most amazing people I worked with, but it severely brainwashed me. We gave you support and you ignored us. All of us, and spat in our faces, and never cared for any of us. Only people you cared for is people gifting you, which I fell for you sick twisted games, which actually disgusted me now. You're nothing more than a narcissist who only cares about money and about yourself. I can't believe I looked to you as a sibling figure. So here's my full-on words addressing the nighttime audio situation and the behavior. My apology to the people that I hurt. Let's take a look at what you guys said. Actually a fan of his audios, bro. Sounds similar. It does very similar. Never knew this happened. He is a scammer. He also had a black stream video apologizing. He also did that. Yes, very true. And everyone else doubts his sincerity. Yeah, it was more like I got caught, so I have to say this in order to not get in trouble, type of thing. From what I heard. Illyria's probably happy and loves that kind of stream. Probably. He says wanted to write something on nighttime audio's behavior for a long while, and I'm gonna put my foot down and let go and make things right for once, and to find the right words to put into my sentences about to finally say my part. As you all know, I was Nighttime Audio's last OG mod, and yes, I know I should have left his server the moment his behavior started to change the shift, but I was blindsided by his flattering and his innocence. Just know, I'm seriously disappointed in Nighttime Audio's as of everyone else right now, and will no longer support him or call him a brother or defend him anymore. He doesn't deserve anything of that sort, and I blocked him and subscribed to him. Not only he hurt all of us mods in the server, but he also brainwashed the rest of his viewers with flattery to gift him throne and money, which he promoted every day, which it doesn't look good at all. Of course, it doesn't look good to always promote, because it looks like you just want to get money from people. And that's why I let Nightbot do that stuff for me. I don't push it very much. You guys, donate if you want. you lurk and stay here if you want. I'm happy with either one. The people I heard as well: Mandy, Lucas, Hope, Jim, my boyfriend Breaker, and Violet for my behavior too. The last few days, nighttime audio's behavior changed. Mine started to change. This was April 30th, by the way, so it's not like 2 weeks ago. Never realized nighttime audios was only manipulating me, but the rest of us as well, and viewers. I feel sorry for him. Basically, he was trying to pity party people, but it really affected me to fall for his lies and mistreatment because I suffer from severe viral meningitis since I was 2 months of age, and that I was born with. But anyways, it took me longer to process his true abusive behavior and true colors. So nighttime audios, I'm officially done. And none of us mods will tolerate your behavior of any sort of being ignored and will not forgive you for what you did to Mandy, Lucas, me, and the rest of the mods and your viewers. This has been going on for too long, and I hope that you see one day what you did to your community. We are no longer being your puppets in your game. I'm sorry, but this is the way it's got to be, and goodbye to all those 2 years. So nighttime audios, farewell. I'm finally stepping my, like putting your foot down. Speak out as an adult. We aren't going to take your obnoxious behavior any longer. And this is Nicholas Nightingale, aspiring voice talent, nighttime audio. His voice, the posts are protected. Yes, they are. I checked it. Finally doing the right thing by saying and helping you to expose this coward Nick. The other person, Dewdrop Ghoul, has protected their tweets. I went over it in the morning. Like I said, check out my video if you want to find out all the tweets that this person posted. I put it on my video in the morning. It's about the first 5 minutes of it. You can see the full rundown of everything that they wrote because they're protecting their Twitter. Why? There have been people sending them hate. There's a lot of people sending them a lot of hate, a lot of like threats, a lot of things like that, because unfortunately people are evil and they will continue to do this. So, of course, I will see if I can get into contact with them. I will see if I can get into some kind of contact with this person to figure out what is going on. Oh, no worries, Sketch. No worries, Sketch. Doing well. Just covering this type of stuff. Nijisanji is like one of us. What that makes her, what makes Hex, him, Luca, Vox, and Uki the problematic gang. Definitely San. Yeah, a narcissist in a narcissist company, of course. Probably Niji fans signing up. Has to be. Let's see what this guy's is saying. Crazy bro, demolition job before debut. Yeah, this is the first time I've seen someone have this much hate, this much, nastiness before debut. Honestly. So, this is, like, I'm not gonna lie. For X mods to come through here, this is pretty bad. And here's the thing, like, for me, for example, I'm very open about how much of a dumbass I am. I'm very open about how, I have the autism, but that's no excuse. But it does make me harder to figure out social cues. That's the main issue that I have, social cues. And social appropriateness, I think it's called as well. I have issues with that. And besides that, I'm just a little dumb. I'm a little slow on the uptake, if you know what I mean. I'm a little slow on the uptake on certain things. Nice catch. You live? What's up, MDK? Thank you for your support. Always appreciate your support. And thank you for coming to the live stream. Really appreciate it. Here's the thing. There are going to be people who love his voice, just like Vox. Vox has some skeletons in his closet too. So people are going to love his voice. People are going to love him for, the ASMR content, whatever you want to call it. They're going to love him for that. That is what is going to get him the most. And of course, it is going to be, he's going to get some love because all these people are voice artists. This is that voice artist audition. Remember that voice artist audition that was done a while back? This is what this is for. This one right here. The EN voice acting focus audition. That's what this one is. Denauth is the result of this. It's the end result of this audition. The one that was done like in December. So that's what this one is. And of course, the new debut traditions is basically make NSFW post before debut. He said he spilled whipping cream. Ryoma, of course, he's trying to Fujo bait. Roma's going to Fujo bait, so he's going to be popular. He's going to Fujo bait, so he's definitely going to be popular. Mods blink twice as Salvi's keeping you in the basement. Puts the lotion on his hands, goddammit. The mods have to put the lotion on their hands. Look, the maid's voice does a thing, especially if it goes ASMR level, which is what I think it's gonna happen. It does a thing. It's going to do a thing. I'm gonna show you the maid's voice. Right here.
Welcome back, Master.
That is an ASMR voice. You know that's an ASMR voice. You know that's exactly why they did what they did. That is an ASMR voice right there. The more flags and pronouns, the more thing a guy gal wants to jerk in critical proof. Yeah. More than virtue signaling. Yeah, I mean, virtue signaling too much is going a little overboard. TTT, besides Cloud, gets pushed down even further. I mean, it's 7 months, and they haven't gotten the support that they deserve. Honestly, Whitest Found Son, that makes me feel sad. As much as I dislike Nijisanji as a company, I feel bad for the livers, for the VTubers that are actually trying their ass off, because Victoria, Claude, for even if it's foot in his mouth thing, he has tried hard. And you know, the other person, I forgot the name, I'm sorry, of TTT, that's how badly they've supported them. They're finally going to Anime Impulse in Phoenix. They're going to be going to Anime Impulse in Phoenix in August. But besides that, they're not doing much. And that's BS, honestly. Let's see. You're not dumb. Heard the jobs you have had in the past. Maybe socially inept is better term. Not really see that either. I'm getting better. I'm getting better, Salty Dog, because you guys have the patience with me. You guys have a lot of patience with me, so I'm getting better. I'm honestly getting better. And I'm glad for that. That's an ASMR voice of the maid, definitely. Now people are getting mad over Azure Lane. I left your DM, but had to force myself to DM you it. Oh, okay. Claude, Vivi, or Kunai, or Kunai, yes. Kunai and Vivi have not done anything negative as far as I've seen. So there's nothing to really be angry or aggressive with them with, because like I said, they haven't really done anything negative. Feel sorry for some of the livers, the ones who don't be in the cliques. Exactly. I feel bad for them. Feel bad for the people like freaking Vivi, Claude, like I said, even though he had a foot in his mouth moment, and Kunai, they're working hard. They're working hard as they can to be successful, but their company is not supporting them. I have Oshi that has about 80k subscribers with not speaking English, and he always has CCV minimum around 300. I'm curious about Niji and livers that have had so much subscribers, but the CCV is down. That is due a lot of times to dead subscribers, to subscribers who either you stop posting or they're just like they move on to something else. It happens to everybody, whether it be a big VTuber channel, small VTuber channel, YouTuber channels. It's part because the longer you're around, the more dead subscribers you get. People just don't want to unsubscribe. They just leave you there as whatever subscription that you have. And they turn off notifications so they forget about you. And there's also you never know about Nijisanji or whatever buying subs, etc. So that could be another thing. They have the money to do it, so they could. This is one thing that I went over also in the video, but I'm gonna go over for you guys because not everyone watches the videos, and I'm fine with that. I'm cool with that 100%. This is a rumor that has been going around for Mint, and it says not sure if anyone has mentioned it on here yet, but Mint mentioned yesterday that she never actually got any of the fan mail, like any of the fan gifts, like when people send them a plushie, people send them that type of stuff. She did mention that she used to get fan letters, which is an easier thing to mail, but fan gifts, she didn't mention anything about it. There was a liver right here, Riza Avanluna, who used to be of Nijisanji ID, who said people are reporting sending their fan mail through the Maro, which is marshmallow. Some even reported that their mail reached any color, but no one has given them any of the mail. So they said, please don't waste your money on these things because any color doesn't send the mail to them, apparently, obviously. Cloud was just done with that statement. Yes, Cloud was done with the statement. That's it. He put his foot in his mouth. He put his foot in his mouth. That's what it was. Want to watch Victoria and that upcoming maid talent, but damn, man, knowing it supports Kurosanji conflicts with each other. You can watch them as a viewer, but not support them monetarily. If you have them as your Oshi, I will always say this, no matter how much I dislike the company, I will not try to take you away from your Oshi. I won't do that. If you want to watch them, go ahead and watch them, and you're always welcome here. Long time no see, Madness. Definitely long time no see. You're always welcome here, whether you watch them actively or not watch them actively. You anyone else is always welcome here. We have people here who watch Nijisanji who just want to get the news and want to get an objective take. I try to be objective with my takes. And that's fine. They love the scammers. They bring in the cash. Vivi and Kunai's situation is sad, caught in between devil and the ship. And the thing is, Vivi, Victoria, she wanted to get in because she had Pomu and Selen as her Oshis. And then Pomu and Selen left. Nijisanji keeps their stuff. Yacht keeps the mail as well. What a racket. New Nijisanji member evil? It can't be. Yeah, right. It is exactly Yuzuru. That's what I do watch Scarla, but I ain't sending money. Exactly. You can watch them, enjoy them. Enjoy them for their personality. Enjoy them for the personal connection you have with them. And don't support them monetarily. That's what you do. What's up, Clockwork Brook? An effort to sweep Niji under the rug and its distraction. Best way to deal with it is to add the context. Yes, that's what I do. I add to the context, and I kind of want to be kind of like a archivist in a way. My videos archive things that are happening in Nijisanji before things get deleted. The only one I watch is Scarla. Maybe I'll watch the Tactical Shark in their debut. And now she needs to jump ship if she wants to meet poor... Yeah, exactly. That sucks. So who is the new evil person coming exactly? This one. For all you new here, this one here, which is Ryoma. Ryoma, whatever his name is. Ryoma is Baron Wart. Ryoma Baron Wart. He used to be Nighttime Audios, at least that's what's claimed. He was manipulative. He was sneaky. He was only caring for people who gave him money. He was a pity party. He would do all these things to try to manipulate people into giving him money, becoming, you know, his girlfriend, that type of thing. And people listened to his, the first thing that happened. Of course, this person protected their tweets, which is fine. And I wanted to go over the Ryoma part.
Looking for a protector. Looking for a protector.
You got that. And then you have this.
It's a whole thing. And I think a week later I hit 2 million.
So they sound alike. They sound very alike. There's a lot of complaints coming out about this dude. About being manipulative to his mods. About just taking money from his mods because, you know, they felt bad for him. That type of thing. And, you know, that type of stuff. The December auditions are these, which are basically Denauth from what I'm seeing because they wanted voice acting or acting focused VTubers. Denauth seems like basically based on the voices. They seem very much like voice actors. So yeah, Vivi and Kunai, and I want to support them, but they need to get out of the company. I see their potential, but it's being wasted. Once they can, they are definitely, Wise Found Son, definitely going to be supported by a lot of people, including myself, once they leave. Because they deserve it. Just chilling so far. I don't actually watch any Nijisanji. I just, to be perfectly honest with you, I used to just watch the clips, honestly, because I'm more of a Hololive person, but I did watch the clips of Anna and others, and yes, they were entertaining, but now the Niji bubble has burst, and I'm not going to watch any of them. Mostly only support other indies, same here. They didn't change anything, because of the fact that they're debuting people so quickly. You know, basically the whole Selen thing probably made it so that they delayed it 2 or 3 months, so it's not right after the Selen. They probably thought that they were going to be doing around, you know, February. And here is the actual dates. Lazulite was on 2021 in 16th of May. 2 months later was Obsidia. 2 months after that was Etheria. 2.5 months after that was Luxium. 2 months Noctix. 6 months Luna. 5.5 months Soleil. 6.5 months Crisis. 4 months TTT. And 7 months from TTT to Denauth. So they're having a bit of, you know, in between. Now, this one, I do feel bad because from what I know, Marionette has done nothing. Maria Marionette is stuck around 1 Finana or so, a little bit over 1 Finana, which is 460 watching actively. And I feel bad for this because as far as I know, this is one of the people who has not been in any of the drama that has recently happened. It's actually sad. It really goes to show the drama is dying, that the dream is dying. Every fan stops following because of how the company works. Yeah, a lot of people just gave up on EN overall. It's not necessarily because Maria Marionette has done anything bad. It's just, you know, overall. They should just graduate at this point. It's no use. Also, there's almost a very few clipper who want to clip Niji now. No clipper because no free ads. Niji is cheap and rarely do any ads. No new viewers. What's left is actually loyal fans and tone-deaf fans. Passed this an hour ago. Really sad because Maria is talented, funny, and very controversy-free. And like I said, very controversy-free as far as I know. Haven't heard about anything from her. Props to her for killing controversies in the egg too. She knows when to tell her fans it's STFU. The number of almost the same as my Oshi's 80k subscribers. Play Dave the Diver. Wow. Watched her stream the other day, then caught Bales at after. Yeah, that's the thing, man. It's really messed up how this whole thing's happening. Feel bad for her. I wish it didn't happen to good people like Maria, good people like Rosemi, Scarla, but they're stuck in a company that is bringing them down with them. The yacht is sinking and is bringing them down with them, unfortunately. So yeah, people are saying, people are asking as well. Another question asked here. Let me see what it says right here. Same T-Man, Finana type of measurement. Yeah, Finana is a type of measurement. Finana is 300 viewers. 300 concurrent viewers equals 1 Finana. Marie is cool. Chick, she's doing her own thing. Maria is basically JP, though, as most of haven't done anything wrong. Here, all this stuff has been mostly into small, growing corpos and great change of pace. Yeah, she seems like one of the nicer ones after. The only JP adjacent talent that has done wrong is Kotoka. I've heard about that, absolutely. Meme ASMR is the only one I enjoy. 85 to 90% sound alike. Yeah, they really do. They really do. Denauth is coming soon, featuring Ryoma as a fresh start. If he's trying to get a fresh start, at least. He's going to fit right in, absolutely. The company does make 98%. Yes, GFTBE, I always allow the VODs to continue. So the VODs are always going to be there. You can watch the VODs afterwards. Yeah, Finana has been having 300 concurrent viewers. But yes, if you have to go do something, if you want to watch it later, you can watch it later. Also, a reminder that I do have a P.O. box open, as Nightbox has shown right there. I do have a P.O. box open where you can send, plushies, food, anything you want to send, gift packages, just fan mail, any of that kind of stuff. I'm open to it. Even Finana was at 1.5 Finanas recently. True. Maria streams at a horrible time for EN. It's hard to watch someone who streams in the middle of dead hours. Very true. Alamare is currently getting 148 live. Oof. Ayamare. Holy crap. That's very bad. Chicken meatball sub with peach iced tea. Ooh, that does sound very good. 148. Yikes. Yep. Wise found son. Victoria being one of the go indie to collab with Doki and Mint. Kunai could be seen going to Vishojo. Yeah, Kunai could go to Vishojo, but yes, Victoria is definitely going to want to collab with her Oshis. Because that's why she entered. She entered Nijisanji because she wanted to be with her Oshis. It's really messed up what they did. But going on to what's saying here, know that Holo, they take the new generation debut seriously. Like Holo versus Nijisanji, the way that they do their VTubers things is Hololive gives about a month or so with them, the teaser trailer. Then they go with Twitter stuff. Then they go with, other EN people saying, go take a look at this, go take a look at that. Oh, she sounds so funny. She sounds great. I'm loving this. I'm loving that, etc. They have that. And that's the thing. That's the thing that's going on. Nijisanji hasn't been doing that. Nijisanji maybe gives you a teaser trailer, then a week later, like right now, the teaser trailer was yesterday, like at night, and now on Friday they're going to debut in the afternoon, I believe. So it's less than a week. Quite literally like 5 days. And they're going to debut. That's some BS stuff. That's absolutely BS stuff. And it's right here. No, Tico talk about this, but I don't remember if it was on here or post another post. Kurosanji and Nijisanji is trying to get their livers more 3Ds, their guys at least more 3Ds. And this person's talking about is Fulgur going to get one. Thing is that when a liver gets their 3D, according to this person, of course, this is a rat, this is a person saying something, this is a rumor, it's Niji who earns the most because the livers have to pay for the 3D models fully. So no one knows how much it costs, but the loose estimate, it appears to be about 10k USD. In other words, Niji's point of view, they would love to have every liver have their 3D debuts because they get paid for it. Then they get extra free stuff. Oh, let me take a look at the sounds. Soundboard crashed supposedly. Let me just refresh, and it should be fine. You should be fine now. You should be fine now. What's up, Suni? Good to know because it's 2:30 a.m. where I'm at, so everyone have a good time. Take care, GFTBE. Take care. Have some good rest. Hopefully you get some good rest. I hope you do. Okay, she'll send you a tree of a new house for you, bro. Yeah, I need a new tree. I need a new tree. List of all the mess caused by Finana is crazy. Yeah, it can be crazy, really. Even Finana was at 1.5. Let's see. Nijisanji should got promoted to new talent a month basic promoting 101. Jokes aside, it's really sad to see the nicer ones get hit. It is really sad to see nicer ones get hit. Let me see. Let me make sure this works. There we go. It works. Hello, AD Santos. So yeah, if this is true, if what this person is saying is true, and the rumor is true that they have to pay for their own models, their 3D models at least, when they get the brush ups and stuff, the Nijisanji is making hand over foot money. And of course they're going to keep getting 3Ds because it's hand over foot money. This person over here claimed to have gone through the audition phase and claimed to, in February 6th, and claimed to have gotten into the interview where they said, how are you going to beat Gargura? LMFAO, when can you see what can you even say at that point? As a man, I can't. Like, yeah, as a man, I can't beat a freaking cute, small shark girl who is very, very in touch with memes. I can't beat that. I mean, I can put the lotion on my hands, but beyond that, I can't beat it. Yeah, what's the point of a corpo if you just have to pay for everything? Clout, I guess? Clout, I guess, would be the only one. But it does seem very dumb. In other news, people tried to cancel Asto.
His name is
oh, there we go. Right here. Astel is like, I made a mistake with my order and got 3 large McDonald's fries. So they're trying to cancel him for this. Of Holostars. For the cancel people going after you for a simple post. I hope it doesn't affect you too much. Yeah, people are going after him for a simple post. Very simple post. I'm going to put that in my video. VTuber Cringe covered it. Because a lot of people are like, oh, McDonald's supports, you know, some country in the Middle East. And if you do this, you're supporting that country in the Middle East who's doing horrible things right now. Don't bring politics into somewhere that politics wasn't brought by the actual VTuber. Do not bring politics into a VTuber space where it is not welcome. That's why I don't talk about politics. Politics can get a lot of nastiness involved in it. You know? Gura smell new blood, so she's going to stream over Denauth debuts. Tactical Shark deployed. It's not going to succeed. This one was right dumb. They tried to cancel Scarlet over Starbucks. Exactly. Let people enjoy what they're going to enjoy. Not everyone is living in a world of politics. Not everyone is living in a world of VTuber news like I am. That's why I try to give like mods a break with it. I try to give you guys a break with it because I just covered maybe an hour, hour and a half of news. And then I move on to other things. Like, you know, just chatting, watching some VTuber videos, going over other stuff, or maybe playing an actual game or something. And here is the big thing that I just went over. Going over everything. This is basically the big stuff on the thoughts and everything like that. So we went over this. I apologize for the clear of the throat. Holy crap, I almost swallowed some saliva. Apologize for that. How are you going to beat Gargura? Me. When are we going to support your livers? Exactly. Like, that's the thing you should always ask. It's like, how are you going to beat Gargura? How are you going to help me and support me so that I can beat Gargura? How are you going to support me? You know, interview them back. Good idea, Why He's Found Son. I understand being mad, but VTubers ain't going to show stuff about politics. Yeah. Politics are like STDs. No one wants it. The Anon account claimed to be his fan is full of S. His fan know he's too unhinged to care about McD's. Scarlet's still around, and now they would think that they would cancel Holo talent. Yeah, the cancel culture people are always going to be cancel culture, unfortunately. Keep up with politics just to be an informed citizen. Watch YouTubers to get away from that S. Exactly. So, if you guys have watched my video earlier today, the other one about, you know, the evil background of a VTuber, this is the VTuber in question, Ryoma Baronwart. Of course, we have other people going through everything. You know, I did the Chair Bear audios, which is also, I guess, an ASMR audio person. Everything that they wrote, and people down here a little bit extra that I didn't cover before, stepped away because of my health, etc. And I saw how Nick's behavior kept getting worse. I was scared no one would believe me, though. But your heart, put your heart into everything. No one deserves this, but you are the one who especially didn't. I'm totally proud of you. Thank you. This means a lot. completely out of the loop and came back to see Nick's apology, and I was confused, so I tried looking into what happened. I noticed found your tweet. I'm just shocked. I'm sorry this happened to you. To think someone I trusted in comfort caused harm. To his fans, no less. And this is, you know, the ASMR audios, the nighttime audios person that we were covering in the video. And he canceled, like, audios nighttime. He removed that one. Nightingale is another one that he had of actual channels, and that's what I'm covering right now. That's why I'm covering this, because the other channels that are going on here. New speedrun record, yep, basically he's getting exposed before he even comes in there. And these are all the sources for everything. There's Chair Bear here. Nighttime Audios, this is his channel. You can take a look at the comparison, and the apology video as well is there 3 weeks ago. He had 54.4k subscribers. He had low views on a lot of his things, but that happens with dead subscribers. Maybe, you know, because of the drama and other things, that can also happen. Nicholas Nightingale protected their stuff because, of course, people are going to go after them. I can understand protecting your tweets, but this is his actual one, because as you can tell, they're using pretty much the same visuals here. The profile audio is Nightingale's done. This one as well. Nightingale is his other, I guess this is his Let's Play channel. This is, you know, going through everything. Yeah, this is his Let's Play channel before he did ASMRs, I believe. 1.24k subscribers, and he only had 73 videos. And the last one was 4 weeks ago, so it was around the same time. He had, actually, looks like around the same time, he had audios, and then he had this views here for his actual, you know, times he was playing games, which is fine. And it's just, it doesn't make sense. It's like, this is one thing I do want to put out. It's not fully confirmed. It's all rumors for now. But there are people speaking out, and there's more than one person speaking out, and someone is going to make a Google Doc about it. So until that comes out, it is a rumor. And even then, you know, you take it with a grain of salt. You take a look at all the information you have, and you make your own decisions. I am just the arbiter bringing you stuff. I'm just the person bringing you information. And that's what I want to be. Yeah, the rats, myself, but all the rumors are correct. Come on, only evidence is based on OP's interpretation of a short sound clip. I get the knee-jerk response given how shady some previous hires have been, but I saw people swearing up and down it was Professor Lando. Short voice clip, but debut, and he usually isn't enough to verify. I did the comparison myself. It's very close, but one thing is, of course, you always have to remember, voices sound similar until the person that is going to be making the document comes out and says, yes, these two are the same. You know, hold it with a grain of salt, but I'm putting it out there so you guys can make your decision. A lot of people are saying that, yes, they sound very similar. To me, it sounds exactly alike. So I'm a little bit more convinced just by the sound of it. And the cadence, the way he speaks, the way he says his things, the way he uses the sentences, it seems very much alike. So we are going to just leave it as a rumor for now, because I don't want to be, you know, spreading misinformation. Good point. Information we have right now is unconfirmed theory. So we'd like to remind people the situation had an N a while ago. Also didn't like the fake screenshots they threw here. This contributes more to the ideas that the subreddit is anti. Let's see here. Oh, this one is a fake screenshot. This one apparently was a fake screenshot. So this one, if it's true or not, I don't know. But the people here, this person here, claims that this is a fake screenshot. It's easy to fake screenshots. Very easy. If it's fake, I will search it. Sorry, everyone. But if fake stuff here gets under the radar, then it's a big L for all of us. So yeah, if it's true, then it sucks. If it's fake, then yeah, get rid of it. If it actually is fake, then get rid of it. Let me check right now and let you know if it's fake. So looking at his Twitter right here, as you can see, I'm looking at his Twitter. I am not seeing anything here. 5 hours ago, Eep, incredibly special important day for us. Seems like maid powers. Don't let them do this. Let's see, 17 hours ago, calling this now. Charming demeanor fool you. Missed it on Twitter. Missed it on the channel. I've been so busy, definitely going to be rusty. Yeah, YouTube saw first. Having so much fun. It's like when someone does this. So cute, what the heck? Yeah, nothing here. As far as I can tell, nothing here. Nothing here. So either they deleted it or it's fake. Or, you know, either they deleted it or it's fake. And one last portion that I want to go over is this one. Hi, Ma! I'm on the TV! Well, someone was looking through my comments, which I have no problem with. I have no problem with the comment section, people looking through the comment section. Again, take this with a grain of salt until more stuff comes out. This person posted on here, which is the person who protected their Twitter, and it says, video showed as Nick, same hair, same model, same voice, I'm Dewdrop. Also, Gay Mochi in the Twitter post, also former mod. We saw this S happening backstage, and us mods who gave Nick nothing, never got a thank you, or was cared about. So if they gave him something, they were cared about. If they didn't give him anything, they weren't cared about. And despite this being a rumor, I had private my Twitter already to get a breather. Yes, my DMs are open to me. Like, I'm going to DM them. I'm absolutely going to DM them. There's a whole iceberg and more Nick around failing, and I'm excited to see what will happen from here once to unprivate my Twitter sometime. And as Blade said, I saw Nick ban her when it was a mod. Don't trust Nick even 1%. He says lies on lies, and if you ask for donation, don't send any money. He got multiple people in debt already. 2 to 3 mods being some victims. So this is the person they were on my chat section, and even though Nijisanji sometimes has some issues with me, I'm happy that they're at least posting good stuff. Basically, the only thing that confirms whether Ryoma is Nick or not. If he is, stay away. If not, everyone's own call. Posted this group's song, calling him out even before the debut. Gotta love it. Can't hide your skeletons. They sound very similar. They do sound very similar. And this person, I'm gonna take the person, every single person who talks to me, anybody who wants to talk to me about this thing can DM me on Twitter. They can DM me on Discord if you have information. Of course, you can. And of course, I am grateful if you do. Ooh, our squirrel VTuber is being put into the spotlight. Yep, because right now, in the morning, I was the only person talking about this. The only VTuber, news person, drama tuber, whatever you want to call it. I was the only one talking about it this morning. Now there's more people talking about it. But in the morning, I was the only one. Under 24 hours, yes. Under 24 hours. Yes, Menos. Welcome, Menos. Nijisanji should have done a background check. Freaking scary that people could find your PO. Well then, VTuber industry is so volatile. Yes, it is. I don't even understand getting mad. VTubers are not obligated to get into politics. You have to be driven, but the company got to promote you and give you materials to do so. Like Hololive does that. Hololive, Shoujo does that. You know, a lot of companies do that. But Nijisanji doesn't care. You know, Nijisanji doesn't really seem to care, which is unfortunate, of course. Now, we're getting close to the end of the news section, well, at least from what I can see from news section. Here's a person that I talked about before, Azehara. New Niji guy has roleplay SA, SMR, ASMR. While I understand the hypocrisy, given how outspoken Hex was when Zaion made a very lame joke, very tame joke, in compared to what's going on with this ASMR. It's effing roleplay. It's not real. Grow the F up. Wasn't one thing Zaion bullet pointed for the joke in essay she promptly apologized for making? That's one of the reasons she was canceled for. That's one of the reasons people still don't like her, because of that joke. So, like, seriously, no. Even in roleplay, it's different if it's like ERP, that type of thing. You both consent, that type of thing. But if you're going to have rules for thee, it can't be rules for thee and not for me. It can't be rules for Zaion and not for you. An important part was the scamming. Roleplay, who cares? Ryoma is one of the upcoming Niji talents, no. And OP Twitter is right. It is roleplay. It is roleplay. I mean, I can see that point. They might as well attack smutty fantasies. And that's the thing. I can see that point. Huh. Now that I think about it, I can see that point. The point that this Twitter user is trying to make is that it's just roleplay. But it is kind of... What should I say it? How should I call it? It is kind of hypocritical to be okay with the SA roleplay ASMR and not okay with other things that are out there. You know? So that's the issue that I have here. If you have rules for Zaion, you should have rules for yourself. Of course, I agree with some people saying that it is, you know, whatever, it's roleplay. For adults in the room, you're all consenting, it should be fine. Don't commit it in real life. That type of thing. Azahara made an essay joke last week. Take a quote from Saul Alinsky, Book of Rules for Radicals. Make the enemy live up to its own book of rules. That's the thing. You have to live up to your own rules. That's my main thing. If you're going to have rules for Zaion, have rules for everybody. If you're going to be angry at an SA joke, a tame SA joke, then be angry at everything else. Just be angry at everything else. You know, don't go and cancel Zaion for this, or be angry at Sayu still for this, and be okay with someone else doing it as well. That's the main thing. Don't be a hypocrite. That's my main point for this whole thing. I don't know what the hell's happening with YouTube-kun, because I'm taking a look at my my streaming thing, and supposedly I'm still on. It's YouTube-kun. It's Y2Y.JP. Oh, deliberately being 10 seconds behind seems to fix it, but everything looks good now. Bit of a meme section. Poor Parrot 4chan. He's into the mines again because he thought he was gonna get out. He thought he was gonna get a break, but then all the stuff just comes back to him. Poor Parrot 4chan. Back to Niji Mines for Parrot. Niji Mines to Parrot. Put me in the video, Schizo Parrot. Yeah, it's basically back into the Niji Mines. Don't forget, you're here forever. Yes. Parrot might as well be dwarf these days due to how much time he spends in the mines. And another little thing that I have here is mint legs. Mint legs. I'm just going to show that to you shortly. Mint legs. Because that's what I want you guys to see. But yeah, this is the little portions of memes that I have for you guys today. Parrot's going to make another video soon with the Denauth Q4. Yesterday rumor about that new Laris PL is real. So far, there's a lot of evidence pointing towards it. I can't say 100% if it's real or not, so it's still a rumor. But it's a lot of stuff pointing towards it. A lot of people are coming out pointing towards it. Not a fan of ASMR, at least the whole stream of it. You're good now. It's all YouTube-kun's fault. It was because, like, Twitch, as far as I know, Twitch didn't have an issue. As far as I know, at least. People on Twitch, I think Twitch always has issues. Twitch always has issues. So, it's like, okay. When it comes to Twitch issues, it's like, okay. You know what I mean? See you later, Blue. Take care. Take care, Blue. This one here is, I don't know if I'm going to cover it too much, but we'll go through it. A little bit of a question, a little bit of a, thought exercise. Would you reorder the waves and the members? Lazulite, Pomu, Selen, Rosemi, Obsidia, Aya, Vivi, and Kunai. Like, if you would have the chance now, knowing everything about everybody, knowing everything about, everything, basically what they want to do from what it looks like is keep all the problem people in one area, keep all the non-problem people in separate, from what it looks like in all these Etheria, Luxium, Noctix, all these things. Keep the problem people in their own section, keep everyone else in their own separate, places, in order to not cause a big issue when it comes to, the bad publicity that they're having overall. Convince Pomu, Selen, and pre-corrupted Millie to sit their asses tight in a waiting room and go for Hololive. First two with EN, the latter with ID. Muna presence will definitely keep her in line. Yeah, I think a lot of people in Niji EN would do a lot better in Hololive, honestly. Basically clear up the misunderstanding that Mumei's going for Hololive and not Nijisanji. Luxium is just controversy, the wave. That's why I put them all together. Yep, this person was trying to put them all together. What do you guys think? You let me know. We're gonna listen to the Denauth song a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Why? Because I don't want to get copyright struck by Nijisanji, but we're gonna listen to it a little bit, alright? This is the Denauth song. It got posted early, apparently got posted today. Sugary Spooky. And let's listen to somewhere in the middle. Let's listen to a little bit of it, because I don't want to listen to too much of it. Not a bad song, but it seems kind of a simple song. So, it's not horrible. Song is really bad. I'm cringing really bad. It's trying to trick and treat. Yeah, it's trying to do the trick or treat thingy. kind of like what Hollow Myth did way back in the day on their 3D, one of their 3D debuts in Halloween. They had that. They had the Trick or Treat Halloween core emphasis. His voice is so flat, doesn't even sound like he's having fun. Girls are trying, but Ryoma doesn't even sound like he's getting into it. Ryoma sounded like an AI voice, to be perfectly honest with you. Sounded like they just put an AI voice just singing, like trying to sing. Even Neuro-sama does a better job at singing, and she's full AI. One of the reasons that Hope is in the dark, it was actually upset to take off the Spotify list because even without the fact in Nijisanji's song, Hope in the Dark and Jazz on the Clock full stop slapped, and this one they're just being lazy. They should have replaced him with Maria for the song. I mean, they replace people for their songs anyways. Song is okay. I feel like a generic idol song you'd hear in the background on a TV in an anime. But now it makes me even more confused as why TTT didn't get the same level of treatment. They had Anna and Maria sing it for them. Denauth actually sang their song, is getting a music video immediately, and announced 4 days before their debut, which is still a small time frame, but feels more like that than TTT. Hell, they got an official name during the debut, unlike TTT. I question if Niji only giving this wave more attention purely because of the controversies recently. I mean, it's good they're investing more into the waves, but at the same time, I feel even more sympathy for TTT. And that's the point I'm trying to make. It's like, they gave them a song before they even came out. TTT got a song technically, but they didn't let them sing it. Why didn't they let them sing it? I don't know. You guys make your choice on that one. The new wave, this is just people thinking about the new wave, what's going to be happening, blah, blah, blah. New wave is going to do okay enough, I think. Honestly, it's going to do okay enough, but it's not going to destroy previous waves or become another Luxium. You know what I mean? Sounds like there's white noises in the song, almost like it was improperly mixed. Yeah, it does sound that way. Sounds like there was improper mixing, absolutely. Let's see. Parrot gonna make another video soon with the Denauth and Quarter 4 apart. Absolutely. DDS show never ends. Yep, Denauth debut song. Maybe it can have a better start than previous wave. Imagine being worse than Little AI. See you later, Menos. See you later. I did like Myth Retreat. Yeah, the Myth Retreat was very good. Done like BGM originally, but Callie came up with the lyrics for it. Just got here. Carm, just doing a little rundown for you because you just got here. I like doing rundowns for people who just got here. This person over here, Ryoma Baronwort, is a part of Nijisanji EN's current wave of Denauth. He is accused of being nighttime audio, which is also accused of having been a manipulator, being a gaslighter, mistreating the mods, exposed. You know, he's been exposed. He's been exposed for all the lies he did, all the manipulation tactics, all the woe is me tactics, all this type of thing. So he already has an evil past by these people here. And you know, they unprivated their Twitter. So now we can see everything. Well, they didn't unprivate their Twitter. They actually just let me follow them. So I'm not going to show their Twitter. I'm not going to show their Twitter. Twitter is protected. I'm not going to show the part where you can actually see it because out of respect for the person who wants their post protected. Out of that part, out of you know, wanting to keep them safe, wanting to make sure they're kept safe, keep them away. But this is another person who talked about them, talked about everything that's going on, and yeah, some bad stuff. And they haven't even debuted yet. We looked at the voice, and the voice sounds very much alike. So they haven't even debuted yet. And this guy, not this person. This person over here, Ryoma Baronwort, already is seen as a manipulator and person who only cared about money, that type of stuff. Actually sad because Millie's PL is very much loved by the Swagapino community. Now she's kind of a pariah. Her friends still mention her. Good morning. Also got here. What none happened? Yeah, just going over little things. What that happened there. Anyone notice how much Kurosanji tries to copy their inferior Hololive idea while cutting the effort and put into it? Remember Lyrica? She was a great streamer. Then Kurosanji happened. One big thing that pisses me off. Look, another thing. Someone who hasn't gotten into anything, of course, is Hyakumon Tembera Salome. Hyakumon Tembera Salome was amazing. Like her desuwa and everything, it was a wave of like, holy crap. She got million subscribers really fast. She was the girl killer that they could have used. But what did Nijisanji do? Not support them at all. Didn't support them at all. And what happened now? Everything slowed to a crawl. Can we leave the Millie and her PL the same person, especially after PL's collab with Hollow ID before graduation? She was tight with the ID girls. Thank you, Salvi. You're very welcome. You're very welcome, Karm. I'm always late and I'm shocked already. I was like thinking a new wave of some bad things is coming along. But here's the thing. The other two in the wave are fine. As far as I can tell. The other two in the wave, the Twisty and Clara, as far as I can tell, they're fine. I swallowed some spit. I'm sorry. At the end of Nijisanji end, will be forever known as a forgotten wave. I need to drink something, sorry. Yes, when it comes to TTT, that's very true. Yes, Shinobu. Pure evil. It really is messed up that these things are happening. It really is. Really is an unfortunate thing. You know? Drink water? I did. I drank some water. That's why my voice is getting better. That's why my voice got better. But yeah. This whole thing, I covered it in my video earlier today. Yeah, the video is doing pretty well. But I covered it earlier today because there's a lot of information here. You know, basically, this whole thing here is them saying that they manipulated their mods. They didn't care about the mods. They didn't care about anybody as long as they weren't receiving money. If he was receiving money, he cared about people. If he didn't receive money, he didn't care about anybody. That's what people are saying here. That's the accusations on his nighttime chat, whatever, nighttime audios. He did an apology video for everything that happened because he got caught with his hands, you know, with his pants down, so to speak. So all that kind of stuff happened there. It's like a speed run. It's like a freaking speed run. Now, here we have P2Y.JP. P2Y.JP is an organization that I've covered many times before. It is one of the few that is covering Nijisanji. And recently, it has serious unauthorized access attack. We have shut down our site. Please wait for a while until it's restored. Basically, that's what this one says. Due to worsening situation, it's believed to be an unauthorized access attack. They're currently shutting down the site to protect it, of course. The damage caused by unauthorized access makes it impossible to continue the operation of our site. We expect that it will take some time to restore the site. So they got attacked. It was a DDoS or a malicious attack, and they are going to recreate the site. They're going to recreate the servers, recreate the site. Everything is going down for now because I guess, I don't know, their IT said it's probably best just to recreate everything, new authorizations, new stuff like that. That's worse than a DDoS. Very curious what the nature of the attack was. Damage caused by unauthorized access. Think it's accurate translation, infiltrating using bypassing ID or password. So they bypassed authorizations to get in. They got passwords and try to take information of any subscribers, that type of stuff. So it's really bad. Sounds like a combination of phishing and possibly privilege escalation or insider. If already to be investigated, probably be lead to someone who most likely has been asked to favor by any color. That's a big rumor, though. That's a big rumor. That's a bit of a stretch. There are a lot of people who are just angry that they've been doing things against Nijisanji, and they may have paid somebody. It could just be a hacker who's like, ooh, this is a site I want to get into, and just did that. You never know. Can't really tell. And here's one thing that happened with Nijisanji. It's a bit of a meme because, you know, they've been deleting everything, all the girls' birthdays, Kyo, Vanta, no favoritism, am I right? The happy birthday Anna, they removed Anna, Maria, Petra, Selen, yeah, they removed that one. They removed Millie. The Nijisanji subreddit's become a meme at this point. Apology without sincerity is just PR. Absolutely true, Shinobu. Those three troublemakers, Ogura, Ama, and Bibu. Exactly. The big troublemakers. Let's see. What does always be something with new people? Are you going to watch the new wave of Nijisanji Yen? I'm going to cover them, but I'm not going to watch them. You know, I'm going to cover any clips or things like that, maybe, but I'm not going to watch them. I don't watch the Niji Yen very much anymore. Cassandra need to vet their talents well, but would require them to shell out more money and allow quality to be omnipresent. They're not going to do that because that's more money. You're right. Some other guts. Well, Salome just ended up doing a lot of show stream and didn't do any big events, but she's still popular for Niji female. Salome is interesting. Salome was an interesting thing. First thing she did in her intro stream was show us the inside of her body, which was an interesting thing to do. Absolutely an interesting thing to do. Show us the inside of her body. Garbage apology. Yes. TTT is something that the fans created, I believe, and they co-opted, the livers co-opted, called Those Three Troublemakers. It's not actually anything that Nijisanji created for them. It's just basically they created it for themselves. Niji send their hitmans to attack the site. He even forgot TTT ever existed because they don't get supported at all. It sucks. Same after Black Stream. I just can't watch anymore. Niji streams are all black streams. Pretty much now. Black company, black streams. Yep, pretty much. They become a black company. Pretty much. Off topic, it's about Vox. Have you heard about the things people are recently saying about him? These Vox things that you're mentioning right now is something that's been around for a bit. It's actually been around for a bit. About his past life. And the reason why I didn't cover it when it came out, because it came out like a couple of months ago, was because it actually doxed him, like doxed his personal accounts, and doxed his personal Twitter account, like the information that was out there. I didn't want to be in that field, you know, doxing personal accounts. I didn't want to be that field, but he's quoted, he's accused of doing things like whatchamacallit, grooming people. He's accused of wanting to date a 14-year-old in his past life. He's accused of a lot of things. Man, I watched Salome, but she's quite good from what I've heard. She's entertaining. I've watched her before. I actually watched Salome before. She's actually entertaining. I will give her that. She's actually entertaining. If you're still around here, why is Fan Son? Let me know if you know of any Sayu news, because you know I always like covering Sayu news, but I haven't found anything lately. You're the one who gave me the information on the off-kai thing, so I really appreciate that. The only thing that isn't black is their profits. It's in the red. Let's see. Damn, shame she got screwed over by Niji's terrible business strats. Exactly, she got screwed over big time. Salome was hype. Even I heard about it in Risu's stream. Yeah, like Salome was insane with her desuwa, her energy. The fact that she freaking showed us the inside of her body, like an endoscopy. She actually showed endoscopy pictures for her, which is where they put a camera down your throat, see how your stomach is. She even showed us endoscopy pictures in her debut. Holy crap. That is genius. Hype, yep. Makes sense. I thought you just didn't really know. But that was back then. This is now, of course. Maybe turn your gain down or something when you eat. Ah, okay. Sorry about that, Spencer. You know what I'm going to do? When I eat, I'm going to mute. I'm going to mute when I eat. I apologize for that, Spencer. My apologies. I will do that. When I crunch, I'm going to mute. Like right now. That should be better. That should be better. Don't take away the ASMR. Thank you for the head pats. Thank you for the head pats. Appreciate the head pats. Niji doesn't have a strategy because each live is responsible for their own activities while they're enforcing nebulous rules. The only ASMR I like is kitty crushing food. Oh, yes. Yes. Kitty eating ASMR? Yes. Kitty, like a small kitten eating food ASMR is lovely. Thank you guys for the reactions too. Thank you guys for the hearts. Appreciate that. It is just insane. It's very insane. One thing I want to remind you guys is even when I go and let's say start doing gaming or whatever, I have open VC, you guys are always welcome to chat about anything you want. Ask me any questions you want and I will answer them to the best of my ability. For anyone who's new here, I want to remind you of that. I do want to remind you of that because I know some livers are like, keep on topic, blah, blah, blah. I just like chatting with you guys. Oh my god. And you guys can't do the virtual Heimlich. You guys can't do the virtual Heimlich maneuver. For God's sakes, you guys can't do the virtual Heimlich maneuver. I mean, as long as it's a respectful question, as long as it's a respectful question and not trying to drum up drama, like actually drum up drama towards somebody, like saying, why is this person being an asshole or why is this person being that or this, then yeah, of course. Ooh, they made macarons. I'm going to cover this. I'm going to cover this right now. A bit of Sayu news. As I always like covering some Sayu news, because Sayu deserves good happy times. Happy post time. My girl waifu friends made macarons from scratch on Sunday. They wanted to make ones matching my color. I was there to eat them. Ooh, macarons. I love macarons. I remember when I went to Paris a while back when I actually went to Europe. I actually freaking found a really supposedly special macaron place. Oh my god, the macarons were extremely delicious. But they were a bit expensive. So I enjoyed it even more. Also got in the mahjong practice. Look at super tiny one. Same as the tiny tiles. I thought it said titties for a second. I'm sorry. Same as tiny tiles. Yes. They are so cute. OMG. Flavor were they? Were they good? They look really cute. Not gonna lie. Damn, I'd be glad a guinea pig eat them. Yeah, I'd guinea pig eat them. I would definitely guinea pig eat them. But yeah, she had some macarons. We're gonna take a look at everything. Oh, nice. Very nice. Love it. And yes, they're tiny, a teeny tiny one. But yes, a little bit of sayu breather for today. Of course, sending some good vibes her way. Macarons are expensive. Yes, they are. What is the meaning of life? The meaning of life, for humans at least, is to try not to die. That's the meaning of life, to try not to die. Well, at least try not to die young. You can die when you want to, but you know, the general meaning of life, of living, is trying not to die. That is my simple explanation. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Boyfriend Squirrel ASMR, will take a potato chip and eat it. Oh my god. And then choke on it. Choking ASMR. Oh my god. Choking ASMR. Sad part about this, Niji could have done better if they actually had a long-term goal outside of making money. Yeah, if they had a long-term goal outside of Accelerate, then maybe they would have made it would have been better. Let's see what you said. Shinobu, one ball can be like $5. I know, it can be. Holy crap. Yeah, especially in Paris, for God's sakes. Saya being happy is always great news. Nami Kohoshi, what chips are you eating though? I'm a simple man. I'm just eating, I'm a simple man, squirrel thingamadoobs. I'm eating Doritos. That's what I'm eating. I'm eating Doritos. I'm a simple man, squirrel, kimono mimi looking dude. I'm eating freaking Doritos. That's what I'm doing. Tired not to die isn't living, it's just surviving. I don't know if it's the same thing. True, Samson. I guess, I mean, humans are hardwired for social interaction. So I guess the meaning of life is to be to live a life that's good enough that you're going to be remembered when you pass away. I mean, that's my meaning. I want to leave a mark somewhere. And not just on someone's body, if you know what I mean. I'm eating Doritos. I'm eating just the regular Doritos. Niji is involved in Days Without Drama is always zero. But the color of macaron reminds me of concrete. It does kind of remind you of concrete. It does do that. There's a place that sells banger macarons and confections. Oh my good grunkle. Welcome. The meaning of life is 74. Yes. Oh yeah, from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, I believe it is. Deserves it after being repeatedly bullied by some Niji sisters. Exactly. The tourists and Niji sisters bullied her a lot. And I'm glad that she is doing much better. One much that must have managed. Sisyphus is happy. I thought you said meaning of life is to get nuts. Well, the meaning of my life is to get nuts. I like getting nuts. And then bad. There's always bad. There's always a little bad. What happened here? Wait, whoa. What happened here? Let's cover this. And to add into what I just recently had of the good times, Sayu is dealing with something else, which, you know, hopefully won't be something bad for her. It's just showing you guys that, unfortunately, she's still being mistreated. I'm not very aware of the mentioned you notifications function on YouTube. I literally use the YouTube that much. Just now checked and saw this. Person sounds like they need mental help. They're attempting to harass and sue someone in this way. Please just report them. I don't want any trouble from them. Also, congrats to them for finding my face picture I posted myself. I'll be posting a new one soon for those coming to Offkai. So what is this going on? It says, the reason why I want to sue is because she banned me from her Discord just for typing in something. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. Any server owner can ban you for any reason, as long as it's not discriminatory. But even then, you have to actually, like, spend money for that. And I don't know if you have the money. I think you're just trying to make, make it hard for Sayu. And it says, should be an outfit bundle, Dying Light. And it says, I'm not trying to sound like I support them, but I want Dying Light 2 DLC that takes place in North Korea. Yeah, this person's just saying some really, really weird things. And over here, mention you in a video description. How I found Sayu Synchronicity's IRL face and name. Yeah, I've had people do this to me. Seriously, I've had people do this to me. It's best when you don't pay attention to them, and of course report them. That's what I told everyone that knew about the person, I'm not going to mention their name, who did this to me as well. Report them, move on. That's the basic thing. Report them and move on, please. Thank you. And right here they're saying, "Da, thank you, I'm good. Are you okay, Sayu? Hug for you. Oh my god, at WTF, feeling okay, Sayu? Thank you. Wish people wouldn't be so unhappy about so many small things." So she's handling this well. And of course, like I said, report and just move on, because Sayu is going to try to move on as well. Thank you for following, everybody who followed on the Twitch side. Appreciate you. Namikoshi, thank you for finding me on Twitch as well. I appreciate you. It's like suing someone for not letting you into their house. You actually have to do something really trashy and stupid to get yourself banned. Imagine suing someone just because they got banned from Discord server. Sayu face streamed before. Yeah, I heard she face streamed before. Honestly recommend Absurdist philosophy as an answer to nihilism. Nacho but Blue Ranch. Maybe. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. No, yeah. Clown behavior. Sayu face streamed before. Thank you again, Chris. Happy birthday to your Kuya, your Jolo cousin, whoever it is. May 22nd, Wednesday. It is Wednesday where you guys are, so happy birthday to them. Happy birthday to them, Chris. And of course, thank you all for your support, for everything that you guys have done to just make this a very enjoyable stream, very enjoyable time, as always. I appreciate that. Let's see, down here, suing over Discord, that's pretty petty, and it's going to cost them some money, so I don't think they're going to do it. The regular nacho flavor, trash bag. Thank you for the warm... Oh yeah, I have a little bot that welcomes you there, so that's what was happening right now. Spied for halitosis, but I like onion dip with chips. Oh yeah, anything with onion? Oh my god, or garlic? Whew, it gets your breath stanky. It gets it really stanky. Guy needs help if he's obsessed with Sayu too much after getting banned for being a clown. Exactly, if you're getting banned for being a clown, yeah, you need to reevaluate your life, really. Because, like, especially being angry for being banned for being a clown is a little too much, in my opinion. What is this? Nyanyers did a Nyanya slide? Oh, Tenma. Tenma has a new one, I believe. Tenma as well. Let's go today. Sakana finally admitted. No. There was something from Not Theo. There we go. 9 hours ago. Let's see the Nyanya slide. Oh, wait. I have to put the volume on. I forgot about that.
Clap.
Oh, freaking this guy. This thingy.
Right,
I remember this. Oh, God.
To the left. Take it back now, y'all. One hop this time.
It's on every cruise ship. Every freaking cruise ship has this. What the hell?
I don't do this right.
Yeah, cha-cha real slow.
There's a bomb inside of me that will detonate. I have a bomb strapped to my chest right now, and it's going to detonate if I don't do the cha-cha slide right.
Yep, doing the cha-cha slide. Yeah, Tenma is perfect until she opened her mouth.
I fucking win!
I'll let you have
Anyway.
this one after you practice for so long.
But anyway, Sakana, I really want to hear something from you. Miami is a perfect idol when she opens her mouth.
Why are we doing this?
Loud and clear, I want fair and square.
You want fair and square, yeah. With 10 hours of practice, yeah. Against someone
Motherfucker, I told you about this a week ago, and you're like, nah, I'm a bull-natured gamer. I'm gonna just download the game before they even... I'm not even gonna practice. Motherfucker asking me literally 10 minutes before the game, which one is the jump button? Shut the f*** up! Shut the f*** up!
I didn't know I needed a controller for this, okay?
What the f***?
I
Every
didn't
single
know.
fighting game requires a controller!
And I didn't know the game was gonna be so laggy, man, so clunky.
What do you mean I let you
game-
host? I let you host! Please say it once.
How can I say something?
Say it!
That's not true.
Ooh. Please, Sakana. Any fucking moment. Sakana, stop pretending as if you're muting yourself and playing dumb as if you do not have connection and saying that you're talking, but you're not saying anything.
Oh my God.
Can you please stop playing this way? Wait, no.
Yeah, she went to a booby cat. She definitely moved to a booby cat.
Run out of battery. Maybe it is my fault. 1 second.
It was her fault.
Moments later.
Wait, speak?
Hello, hello.
Oh, they hear
It was
you,
her fault.
okay. Okay, say it now.
No, I said it while you were fixing your thing.
No, that's fucking stupid. You said nothing.
Okay, Tenma is a perfect idol.
When?
Mouth open or closed.
No, say it properly.
Oh God, say it
Tenma
properly.
is a perfect idol when she opens her mouth.
Yes, yes.
Finally got it.
He disconnected. I won! So, because I like to be a little bitch, if I see any more comment with Tenma is a perfect idol when she has her mouth shut, I have specifically said to my mods to time out for a whole fucking week or hide the users. So, if I have any more bitch-ass comments about these, suck it, motherfucker.
Nah, nice. Thanks for playing with me and not suspending me afterwards, Shuo Sakana. You're a real winner to me. We can blame Ping. You can make it feel better. You're a cool boss. Just playing Naruto's Storm or something like that. Pain Pekko, yes, Pain Pekko. Her boss showdown. Let's see if there are any new VTuber clips. Like actual VTuber clips. Upload date. Like actual VTuber clips, goddammit. Oh, here we go. Stealing Australian culture. That is a weird one. Open mouth or closed, yes.
I swear to God, Black Desert, I love that.
Oh shoot, I did miss your recommended video. What was your recommended video, Don? I'm going up and I can't see it. Ah, there it is. There it is. No, I don't see it. Never mind. Tell me it again, please. Tell me it again and we'll watch it before I play any games.
Man, I was so... Here's how pathetic I am. Before VTubing stuff, I used to spend my birthday, Christmas, New Year's, every holiday I would spend it in Black Desert. Or Final Fantasy. Oh man, New Year's was so cool in Black Desert because there's fireworks going on all night and you get fireworks and people normally just like hang out around and stuff. Very fun.
What the heck? Some of these seem more... Oh my god. I guess people were like in this game in New Year's or something, like counting down, and then they would just spray this.
Funny you should say that. I was just talking about that.
Oh really?
Well, before I started VTubing and I had like no friends, I would spend New Year's and Christmas and MMOs and shit celebrating.
I mean, that's cool.
And that is not cool, Connor.
Well, everyone gets to spend it with family. I think being able to spend it with even people across the world is kind of cool. You get to all kind of enjoy it in your own way. I think that's awesome. I mean, I don't really like New Year's that much anyway, so.
Yeah, it's like back in the day, like when I first moved to Japan, everyone would leave after they did like a year or two of teaching. So the Final Fantasy community would be like, you know, your weekend hangout or your events or even your birthdays. You'd log in and everyone would be like,
I would spend my birthday on here too. And in Black Desert and stuff.
Aw. Just imagine Pete having to do a 12-hour shift and coming home. And everyone's like, yo, Pete, what's up?
Yeah, it was, I mean, that was literally like 10 years of that.
Oh, no.
It was awesome, man. I have still like lifelong friends, some of which I've never met personally.
Aww.
That we became friends on, you know, these kind of games when we were growing up.
That's sick,
Same.
though.
And this is why Doe's wondering that I'm calling her a cunt.
That's my word. My country's word. How dare you?
No, you're acting as if your country is anything special. Your country isn't even real. Shut the fuck up.
She's doing it again. She's doing it again.
She's
Miwa.
bullying you.
Yeah.
Listen, Linda.
I forgot to unmute. Glad to see you were covering the topic earlier. That's what I was responding to. I try to cover the topic in a responsible and metered way. Of course, everyone knows that I have my things against Nijisanji, but I try to be as in the middle as possible. Thank you, Lunar Fox, and thank you, Grey Ghost Dude. Thank you. Salvi, did you forget to unmute? Yes, I did. I forgot to unmute. Thank you, everybody, for reminding me. La Navidad, that's around 45 days, starting right after Thanksgiving Day in November, sending through mid-January. Okay, so that's why. Okay, makes sense. But like I was saying when I was muted, is that if I am found to be wrong, I will correct myself. If I am found to be wrong, I will absolutely correct myself, and I will absolutely make sure that any corrections are there, you know? It's around, yeah. Damn, that's a lot of days of fireworks, definitely. Okay. Discover Puerto Rico. Let's go to the site. Oh, yeah. Weather information, holiday traditions in Puerto Rico, yep. You have the parrandas, merry music, all that kind of fun stuff. Oh, what happened here? My screen just went black and it came back. I don't know what the hell happened there. Testing before Thanksgiving. Did you get the recommendation? I didn't see the recommendation. That's why I want to see if you can send it again, Don. Just send the, like you did before. Send the, because links don't work. Links don't work. If you send me the name of the YouTube thing like you did before, that works. Links don't work for regular people, for regular chatters in the chat. It usually doesn't work. So, you know, that's the thing. Is this person? Oh, this person's still going.
Okay. Why is that noise? Guys?
Oh, that pork is very good.
This is a horror. Wait, I know nothing about this game. All right, guys, we're going in. Oh, why is this? What is this? What is this? Is it horror? Is it actually? Hashtag free Brian, guys, free Brian.
Be ruthless.
I didn't know. No, I didn't know. I'm okay with horror, I think. Shouldn't the inclusion of the word psycho in the game titles be scary enough for you? I don't know. I didn't think much of it. None of it's unrecommended to me. Is that bloodstains?
Above the repost.
Someone spilled their ketchup. What's going on? Oh! Kill the witch. Lovely.
Let's see.
Wait, so is this actually a horror game? Hold on.
Yeah, it looks like it got hidden. Looks like it got hidden.
Hold on. Yuppie psycho.
Looks like it got hidden. That's weird. Because I'm not seeing the above is the repost. It's hidden. Let's see. Don forgot to unmute. Yeah, looks like the repost was. All I have from you is, oh, Salvi, did you miss my recommended video at 6:23? Then again at forgot to unmute at 6:27, and then the Dawn Seeker thing that said, did you get my recommendation? Or was message hidden? Looks like it might have been hidden at some point. I'm not seeing anyone deleting it, so it wasn't deleted. It's something on YouTube side. I'm thinking it's something on YouTube side. That's what it look. That's what it looks like. You know. That's what it looks like, at least. So meanwhile, we'll watch some other stuff.
Watermelon is square in Japan, right? No! Japan's watermelon is circle!
Sakura!
No square! Circle! Circle です。Square melon!
Square Enix!
is in
Square Enix!
Minecraft! Circle! Circle! Square melon! Okay, square melon, come on!
She looks like she was done with that. She absolutely looks like she was done with that.
ねえねえ、はいちゃん、ゲームでもしない？
ゲームする！
実は私、自信あるんだよね。
やります！
絶対楽しいよ。
おいえ！
やろうよ。
やりましょう！ Yes! What's tea game?
よっしゃー。それじゃあ移動しよっか。
移動しよう。
Okay.
何？
Put dashes to try to bypass. It's probably something around there, yeah.
Oh, Twister! Oh, you can spin the roulette every time you pay a fee. What? The castle moves their limbs according to the instruction given on the roulette wheel. Have fun and see how long you can last. Okay! Then let's start. Right hand on yellow. Oh, yabai! Oh my god! Oh my god! Yabai! Ah,
Yabai!
もう一回ルーレット。やばいやばいやばいやばい。
YouTubing is YouTubing, yes.
Left foot on red. Ah! やばい。
やばいやばいやばい。
Wait, okay, one more time. やばいやばいやばい。Left hand on yellow.
Oh!
これいけないですよ。This is wow. This is.
That was very yabai. Looking respectfully, yes, looking respectfully. We'll just watch the Fat Electrician. We'll watch some random one. I mean, if you're on Discord, you could always send it there.
There's nothing weird about this. I just censored them because I know there's weird people that would like sexualize them. So that's why.
Oh,
that's why I typed the thing on the top. Weather is hot. If you're bothered by feet, please turn off the sun because it's hot, right? So that's why I'm not wearing any stockings or anything. And if you think feet are erotic, you were the problem. Subscribe. That's just a little addition. Addition.
Yes. Yeah, that was Linus Tech Tips. Yes.
So yeah, since today's pretty hot, I felt like just you know, it's hard to touch my chair with the butt whenever it's really hot. So I decided I wanted to sit in this way, in this particular way. Even though like I usually sit similar to this, but yeah, I feel like usually I sit with my legs like open, like I spread my legs, which is not really something I should do right now, right? So I mean, I put my feet on the desk and I spread my legs. I mean, it's not closed how it is now. It's not crossed. I spread my like how else do you say it, man? There's no other way. But yeah, you know, I'm not that kind of girl. I mean, I'm not doing this because I want to show my feet, but just because it's comfy. I just wanted to chat. But it's hot. You know, I'm just here doing my job, spending time with you guys. Man, I don't like.
Thank you, Spencer Howard. I always try to make things very, very objective, because that's the way things should be. Everything should be objective. You should not have to worry about, you know, things like, oh, you know, is this guy just gonna hate just for the sake of hating? At least I try not to just hate for the sake of hating. I try to be as objective as I can.
Spencer Howard donated $5 through Super Chat. Thanks for making an effort to be objective. Watch Clara discusses milking male animals by Whitetail. It's safe for work, lol.
Okay, I'll take a look at it. Clara, milking. Ah. Okay.
If you change the hormones in a bull, do you think it could start lactating? What
Oh God, no.
Do you guys not have these questions? What? Bulls
No,
have
no
udders?
one
Do you
has these
not-
questions. What the hell's wrong with you?
They have nipples? Then why no? Then why no?
They do have
I no
nipples.
longer-
Holy crap, man. What the hell's wrong with you?
See, I've never been someone like that, you know? A lot of the time, I guess it depends on my mood, actually. Sometimes I'll be watching something really gross while eating, and I won't be affected at all, but then sometimes I'll be really grossed out and I won't be able to watch it. Look, I don't know how we got off on this tangent, but we're trying to figure out if you affected their hormones in a certain way, could bulls produce milk like cows do?
Probably not.
And they were saying, well, no, because they don't have udders. And I'm like, well, they have nipples, don't they? What do you mean? Transgender cows?
No, it doesn't look like they have those type of nipples.
Hey, don't discriminate against the transgender cows, okay? What do you mean? I love all cows.
Yep.
Is that not naturally where your thought process goes? You're thinking, okay, milk, hormones, lactation. Oh, what about cows then? Like, what? What do you mean? Isn't that just the normal sequence of events? I feel like y'all are gaslighting me. I don't appreciate it. I mean, I've never thought about it either, but if you start bringing up, like, lactation and stuff, then I'm gonna think about it. It's the natural sequence of events.
Of course.
Man, I did not bring it up. The only thing I brought up was the fact that the male cows. That's what I brought up. I just follow a thought through, okay? Like, if I start thinking of the number 1, the next thing I'm gonna think of is the number 2. And then I'm gonna start thinking about the number 3. I feel like that's pretty normal. I don't know. I feel like you guys are the crazy ones, honestly.
I am a crazy one. I definitely am a crazy
our
one.
face connect talent.
Ow. Ow.
Has a normal
Ow.
talent, can sing
Ow.
like an angel in your case.
Getting
then
hit.
at the
Getting
same time
hit.
talks about the most cursed stuff like wanting to... Okay, I never talked about wanting to sound anybody. That was on... That's a complete refabrication of events. What do you mean?
Okay, cool.
All I said was that it's basically the same thing. and
This
that they're
is how you got
prepping
into
for their
Clara?
ultimate
You got into it with this one?
status.
Holy crap.
That's all I said! I didn't ever talk about wanting to do anything to anyone, okay? God, except that one time I said I wanted to tie you down and force you to watch me play PC Building Sim.
Oh God. Oh, I saw that one too. The proportional one.
With pepperoni nipples and horns? Ew! I didn't even finish reading it. It's terrible. Truly a talent of all time. What the hell, man? Arigato, Joke! Thank you! Clara, thank you for inspiring me to go see a priest to the therapist tomorrow.
Oh, the conversations with her, yeah. I mean, that makes sense. Very interesting conversations. Interesting, weird, whatever you want to call it.
Arigato, Spencer Howard! I'm scared to read this. I just skimmed over one word and I'm scared. Any mammal can develop its glands and lactate with sufficient hormonal intervention. Okay, so a bull could. Also, female hyenas give birth through a... Oh, yeah, I've heard of that. That I know. Yeah,
The fake
hyenas
pee-pee.
are crazy, man.
They go through the fake pee-pee, yes.
Yeah, do underwater mammals lactate? No! Like, do dolphins lactate? I guess that would be weird, because then the ocean would kind of be filled with... Like, it would... They do? What? Are you telling me we're all swimming in whale milk?
Yeah,
Thick?
yep.
Are you sure that's...
Pretty much.
Oh.
Pretty much that's what's happening.
Oh my god! Crustaceans? Wait, is that what that means? What is a cetacean? Lactate, as do seals and sea lions?
Oh, yep,
Wait,
they
why
do.
are we drinking their milk? What if their milk is really good? What if sea lion milk is like the best milk you've ever tasted in your life? And we just
That's
haven't
true.
been drinking it this whole time. We don't? I don't think we do. I'm asking why not? I swear I don't have a problem. I am medicated though, bro. It's okay, I have a problem and I'm not medicated. Let's go! First time viewers, don't listen to anybody who tries to answer you. Arigato, chicken, thank you. My therapist will know more about you than me. Maybe your therapist will know more about me than me.
Oh God.
Will next ka-ching be
Half
about
of
how
those supers
animals
were you?
lactate and
Oh,
how the
God.
milk might taste like? No, but I might put
Oh,
it on the
okay.
list of future
So that's how come you knew
activities
about
now,
this.
debating which animal probably has the best tasting milk. I
That's
didn't know
how
this
come you
was a
knew what it was.
possibility. I wonder if there's a difference between man milk and woman milk. Like, what if
Now
man
you
milk is
tortured
sweeter?
her, chat.
And then would that translate to animals? Like, what if bull milk tastes better than cow milk? You know?
Oh God.
I feel like it's normal to have these questions. You
Do
guys
not try
just
to milk
are
a bull.
not curious enough. You know, your curiosity died, and I think that's sad for you. Have you shared these thoughts, these interesting thoughts, with your gem mates? No, I have not, and I don't plan on it.
Well, of course you wouldn't.
Spencer Howard, thank you. I understand your curiosities completely. Might not be a reassuring statement to hear, though. Milk varies by species. Cetaceans have thick milk, high fat. Oh. I feel like that would taste better for, like, humans, wouldn't it? I don't know, though. Fat tastes good. Arigato, Timothy! Sent whale milk-related dono. Wait, what? Oh! Arigato, Timothy! Whale milk is said to have the same consistency as toothpaste, allowing the milk to... That just did it for me.
That's a lot, yeah.
To travel through water without breaking...
Was the bridge too far?
Ew! What do you mean, like toothpaste? Ew! Ew! Oh, God! Oh, now I'm grows down. It's a pretty tall feat, man.
My fellow brothers, in the face of our common dangers in this winter.
Oh god. So yeah, I'm going to play the current thingamadoobs that we have. This one?
Ah, yes, the time that the U.S. Navy got upset and destroyed half of Iran's entire naval fleet in a single 8-hour workday.
Yep.
Today we're talking about Operation Praying Mantis. All right, important background info. 1980, Iraq decided to invade Iran. Why? Don't really care. Not pertinent to the story. However, at the end of that war, Iran decides, hey, we're going to pull a page out of the old Art of War by Sun Tzu. We're going to cut off the enemy supply lines, deprive the enemy of nice things. It's going to work out great. Iraq's got a weak navy. We're going to wipe out their navy, and then every time they send out an oil tanker through the Persian Gulf, we're going to blow that up. So they can't sell any liquid dinosaur. They can't make any money. They go broke.
They have your super chats in it. Well, you're doing a great job, a great service for the world.
We've been financially backing Iraq through this entire war for the past 7 years. We need to make sure they win so we can get our money back. So we're going to go ahead and let Iraq use our oil tankers to export oil. So Iran is like, well, that's an easy problem to solve. I'll just blow up all the Kuwaiti oil tankers as well, which is exactly what they do. But here's the catch. Kuwait at this point in time is like the one major exporter of oil that wasn't really part of OPEC, meaning that they were selling oil on the global market significantly cheaper than everybody else, driving down the entire oil market. And now that their oil tankers are getting blown up as well, it means that Kuwait can no longer sell oil on the cheap, meaning that Iran has now inadvertently committed the cardinal sin of the late 20th century, raising gas prices. Now the entire Western world looks over the Persian Gulf like, the fuck? The ghost of Sun Tzu's sitting there shaking his head like, that's the one exception. I would have messed with any supply line except for that one, because we all know what happens next.
Yep.
Yeah, America then proceeds to assemble the largest naval convoy operation since World War II, send them into the Persian Gulf to protect Kuwaiti oil tankers. It is at this moment that Iran should have been like, well, that's unfortunate, time to figure out plan B, because this obviously is not going to work out. However, they decide that they're going to double down. What they're going to do is they're going to take a bunch of magnetic underwater mines, and they're just going to spread them out all over the Persian Gulf in international waters, and that's not going to have any consequences at all. So fast forward, April 14th, 1988, the USS Samuel B. Roberts, a guided missile frigate, which is basically brand new at this point. This is like its first big operation, is out there escorting a Kuwaiti oil tanker, and it runs into a minefield, hits a mine, blows up the keel of the ship. The keel is this bottom part right here. It like supports and stabilizes the structure of the entire ship, and it gets blown completely in half. At this point, the only thing holding this boat together is the actual deck. 1 second, everything's fine. The next second, there's a 15-foot wide hole in the bottom of your ship. Everything's on fire, and water is rushing in. The USS Samuel B. Roberts took on half of its weight in water in the first attempt. This is a catastrophic amount of damage that would sink 99% of ships, but as fate would have it, the crew of the USS Samuel B. Roberts had already been winning competitions for having the best damage control crew in the Navy. So the entire crew gets to work. They're putting out fires. They're plugging holes. They're literally cinching the hull together with steel cables, trying to stabilize it, because the only thing holding it together is a deck at this point. Over the course of the next 5 hours, the entire crew fights their ass off and somehow manages to get the situation under control and lifts the ship all the way back to Dubai, where they can get it to a port. And
Operation
the most incredible part
Mantis.
of all of it, not a single American was killed. Only 10 men
Do
were
not
injured during the
touch
fire
our
and the initial
freaking
explosion.
oil,
So
you
the crew survives.
bastards.
The boat's basically completely destroyed. Then America sends in an underwater crew, figure out what happened. They find the remnants of the mine. They check out the other mines. Yep, they're Iranian. At this point, now somebody has to inform the president, because this is a big deal. And the president at this point in time is, let me check my notes, fucking Ronald Reagan.
I'm from the government and I'm here to help.
So they go ahead and they brief Ronald Reagan on everything that happened. He's super happy that everybody survived, and he's like, okay, well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to issue a proportional response. And what the U.S. Navy heard was, all right, so here's the plan. Iran currently has 3 oil rigs in the Persian Gulf that are not being used for drilling oil, but as military bases for their naval operations. So the U.S. Navy is going to go ahead and take out all 3 of those. Now, I don't really know what the guided missile frigate to oil rig exchange ratio is, but we're going to go ahead and err on the side of caution and say that it's not quite proportional enough yet. So Iran also really only has like 2 modern naval vessels. That's the Iranian frigate Sahand and the Iranian frigate Sabatland. They're going to go ahead and take out at least one of those, maybe both. We'll see how proportional they want to get. And then by the time they get all that done, that should be a nice 8-hour workday. It'll be time to clock out and go get some ice cream. So in order to get
Did you hear that? It was a new boat, Sabaton. It was Sabaton. See Persian Gulf. Don't touch the boats. They touched U.S. Navy ships. They got proportionally touched. Yes.
Quit in time. They're going to go ahead and establish 3 different surface attack groups. Each group is going to have 2 destroyers and 1 bonus ship. That bonus ship is either going to be an amphibious landing ship or a frigate. Either way, they're all going to be identified as Bravo, Charlie, and Delta. Bravo group is tasked with taking out 2 oil rigs. Charlie group is tasked with taking out the 1 remaining oil rig. And Delta's mission is to go hunt down those 2 frigates and take them out. And then, just for insurance purposes, we're also going to have the USS Enterprise parked right outside the Persian Gulf to provide air support, you know, in case we need it. So, April 18th, 1988, 4 days after the mining of the USS Samuel B. Roberts, Operation Praying Mantis goes into full swing, and Bravo group shows up at their oil rig first. At which point, they radio over to the oil rig and inform them that they will be blowing it up in 5 minutes and that they should all leave. So a bunch of people start leaving. They hop in tugboats and take off. Bravo group, seeing that they're making an honest effort to actually evacuate, agrees to give them 15 more minutes. So fast forward 20 minutes later, they send out another radio message, hey, time's up. They then fire the 5-inch guns right over the top of the oil rig with the round set to airburst, hopefully scaring off any stragglers. And it is at this point that some Iranian military member decides that he is going to audition to be the main character of this story, because he hops on a 23mm anti-aircraft gun and opens fire on Bravo group. And without skipping a beat, one of the 5-inch guns on one of the destroyers just goes, poof, and just fucking direct hit smokes this dude. Barely touches the rest of the oil rig, this guy, definitely not the main character, but the silver lining, he at least made it into the credits as Baloney Miss Cloud #1. Now, obviously, I'm paraphrasing here, but at this point, Bravo Group radios over to the oil rig one last time, something along the lines of, hey, does anybody else need to find out what it's like to chew 5 gum? Are you fuckers ready to quit? The oil rig finally radios back and is like, yeah, please cease fire. We're gonna leave. So all the Iranian military members leave. Bravo Group decides to open up on it for a little bit with the 5-inch guns before sending over a couple of Hueys full of Marines. The Marines hop out, place some demo charges, hop back on the helicopters, take off. The entire oil rig blows up, and already things are getting more proportional.
Yep.
And while all that was happening, Charlie Group made it to their first oil rig as well, and pretty much the exact same thing played out. The only differences were Charlie Group didn't have Marines to place the demo charges, they had Navy SEALs, and when the Iranians opened up with the 23mm anti-aircraft guns, they just decided to keep firing 5-inch shells at the oil platform until it burst into flames and burnt the entire thing to the ground. At which point, the commander of the destroyer kind of looks over at the Navy SEAls and is like, sorry, I guess you guys get to sit this one out.
Oh, mission got canceled? Good.
And while all that's going down, Bravo Group's already making their way over to the
Sniped from a boat.
At which point, they pick up something on radar, and it's definitely another enemy ship headed right towards them. And at this point, you have to remember, this is the late 1980s. None of the American sailors have seen naval warfare on this scale. The pucker factor is on. They are getting harpoon missiles ready, and they are about to get in like one of the biggest naval fights since World War II. At which point, whoever's in charge of Bravo Group decides to take a deep breath, and they're like, okay, let's send up a helicopter real quick just to verify that it's actually an enemy ship. So the helicopter goes up, radios back to Bravo Group. It's definitely a warship, but it's a Soviet destroyer. At which point, everybody's like, what? What is happening right now? So they radio over to this Russian destroyer, and they're like, what are your intentions? And the Russian commander radios back in broken English. I swear to God, this is a real quote. I'm just here to take pictures for history. Look, I know that I bash on the Soviet Union and communism every single chance I get, but this time around, I gotta give it to them. These guys know how to party. Just straight up rolling into the middle of the largest naval operation since World War II to eat popcorn and watch. It's incredible. At this point, Iran finally figures out that there's something going on, but they don't really know what, so they just begin attacking any ship they can find, and the first ship they found was a civilian cargo ship called the Willie Tide, that they begin attacking with Boghammer-style speedboats. So the Willie Tide radios for help. The USS Enterprise responds by sending up a bunch of A6 intruders, as well as F-14 Tomcats. The A6 intruders show up, start dropping cluster bombs, they end up hitting one of the speedboats and scattering the rest. The civilian cargo ship is saved, hooray. Cutting back to Charlie Group, now there's an Iranian fast attack ship coming right at them. So they radio over like, hey, yeah, we're kind of going around blowing up all your stuff, but also we've got a very specific list. You're not on it, so how about you just go away and we'll forget we saw you. The Iranian fast attack ship messages back, sounds good, we'll do that. And then they just keep driving right towards them. And then this Iranian fast attack ship gets within like 15 miles of Charlie Group, which is like point blank range for a naval battle. Charlie Group radios again.
Yeah, it's freaking
what
point blank range.
are you doing? To which they respond, I'm following orders. And then they proceeded to lock their radar on Charlie Group, which Charlie Group can see. At which point Charlie Group immediately launches 5 missiles directly at the Iranian vessel. The Iranian vessel fires a harpoon missile back at Charlie Group. Both groups now have missiles in the air screaming towards one another. The Americans launch countermeasures shooting up chaff rockets that end up catching the harpoon missile, detonating it in midair. The Iranian vessel, on the other hand, did not have any countermeasures capable of stopping the newer technology behind the American missiles, and it would end up getting sunk pretty much immediately. Then, before anybody can really even fully digest what just happened, radar picks up 3 Iranian F-4s screaming towards Charlie Group. Charlie Group then turns, fires a bunch of surface-to-air missiles at the F-4s. The F-4s see them coming, they're like, oh shit, they pop a U-turn and try to outrun them. F-4s, while they are extremely fast, can't outrun missiles, so one of the missiles ends up blowing away one of the F-4s. Now America has taken out an entire naval vessel and an F-4 that they did not plan on taking out, and it's throwing off all of our proportions. And because of that, American leadership orders Bravo Group to stand down, we're not going to go take out that 3rd oil rig, and right as soon as that order gets given out, Delta Group chimes in and is like, hey, we found that frigate we were looking for. So now nobody knows what to do, because on one hand, things are already getting out of control, but on the other hand, we really want to take out these frigates. So America...
Yeah, that's why the US is still investing in littoral naval battles, yes. Shallow water is not good for big boats. No, it's not. But because, for example, there was a war game where... you know, the war games that are done in the U.S. Navy are U.S. Navy versus U.S. Navy, but one side pretends to be, you know, the other side, the other bad guy, and tries to sink the actual U.S. Navy. In some of those battles, the other side, the negative side, the bad side, has actually sunk the U.S. Navy ships or done big damage with small boats. So that's why they're trying to, you know, get better tactics going on. Red flag games, yes, the red flag games.
Leadership decides, well, we might not even have to make a hard decision.
Yeah, you have to pray your countermeasures work. Absolutely.
Why don't you go ahead and send a couple A6 intruders over, do a flyby. They can verify that it's actually this new modern frigate, and if it is, we'll make a decision from there. Or so they thought, because the A6 pilots are about to decide that they are, in fact, the main characters of this story. You see, the USS Enterprise and its aircraft aren't really supposed to be doing a whole lot. They're more or less just there for insurance. In fact, they're only allowed to engage the enemy under one of 2 conditions. 1, the President of the United States signs off on it, which is actually what happened with the speedboats earlier. Or 2, they get fired upon first. So they got told to go fly by this boat to verify that it is, in fact, the new modern frigate, but they didn't get told how to fly by the boat, so they drop down 50 feet above the water and just gun it, and they buzz the entire ship. So the ship opens fire with its AA guns, but these planes are so low to the water, the AA guns can't actually aim down low enough, so all the anti-aircraft fire goes right over the top of them. They continue to stay low enough till they get out of anti-aircraft gun range, and then they pull up, at which point the ship launches a bunch of surface-to-air missiles at them. They drop chaff as a countermeasure, takes care of those, no big deal. They then go around, do a U-turn, send a radio message to this frigate, I'm going to sink you now, which they can now legally do, because remember, the ship fired on them first.
Yep.
No victim to one of the classic blunders. So the A6 fires an anti-ship harpoon missile, and the second they pull the trigger on that, the fire control team from the USS Enterprise is like, what? the fuck are you doing? We're not supposed to be killing things yet. And the A6s are like, look, they fired at us first. Them's the rules. And the USS Enterprise is like, holy shit, okay, I guess. Let him have it. Then the harpoon missile finally makes impact. It's a bullseye. The A6s do a U-turn, go, drop another 500-pound laser-guided bomb right through the deck of this frigate, fly past it, do another U-turn, come back, drop a 1,000-pound bomb on it. Then they radio over the Enterprise and like, yeah, it's definitely gonna sink. We're gonna head back. So the A6s take off, heading back to the Enterprise, and like 5 minutes later, Delta Group shows up with their warships and begin firing on the already sinking frigate. They hit the magazine, the frigate explodes, rapidly sinks to the ocean floor. At this point, naval leadership is like, okay, Jesus Christ, everybody stop killing things. We need to figure out what
please, stop
happened.
killing things. We need to figure out what the hell's going on. So they start radioing back and forth. Everybody's figuring out what everybody did, if anybody's hurt, what's going on, the whole story. And then as the A6s are making their way back to the USS Enterprise, guess what they happen to fly past? The other modern frigate. So now the entire US Navy is looking at this last frigate like SpongeBob looking at a jug of water.
I don't need it.
Yeah.
But also, like, realistically speaking, the A6s are pretty much out of ammunition. The only thing they have left are 2,000-pound bombs, and those just aren't going to be enough by themselves without a harpoon missile to take down the ship anyway,
they won't.
So they really are just going to fly by and verify that it's the modern frigate. So the A6 intruders go ahead, they do their flyby. It is in fact the new frigate that they thought it was, and it does in fact open fire on the A6s. A6s make it out completely unscathed, at which point they pop a U-turn, and one of the A6 pilots is like,
It's the bullseye womp rats in my T-16 back home.
So the A6 pulls up, gaining altitude, and then dives down, aims its nose right at the frigate at like a 35-degree angle. They're doing a good old-fashioned dive bombing run like it's fucking World War II. The AA guns start firing, there's bullets whizzing past the plane, but they're committed now. They're closing in, closing in. The bombardier behind the pilot lets the pilot know, hey, I'm locked on. At which point, bombs away, the pilot pulls up, and the bomb goes right down the fucking smokestack of this boat. Blows up, completely destroying the entire engine room. That frigate is now dead in the water with no power. The A6s go ahead and radio in that they have completely disabled this frigate, at which point the American leadership calls a complete ceasefire. They're going to go ahead and let that frigate survive, get towed off, potentially be repaired. With the US Navy having effectively disabled or destroyed over half of Iran's functioning navy, the US military decides to call it a good day, ends Operation Praying Mantis. We all get to live happily ever after. Except, later that night, Iran decided that they wanted to fight a little bit more, and they launched a bunch of Silkworm anti-ship missiles at American vessels. Luckily, no American vessels were actually hit. However, this is now a huge political problem because America has been mad at the fact that Iran even had Silkworm missiles for years at this point, and the American government has made it very clear to Iran that if they ever used them, they would be going to war with America, period. That's set in stone. So the Reagan administration, not wanting to kick off World War III in the 1980s, reaches out to the Iranian government and is like, here's what's going to happen. You're going to go ahead and admit that that was an accident. I'm going to sweep it under the rug, and we're never going to talk about it again, because if this makes headline news and the American people find out, I'm going to have to get real proportional around here. So Iran's like, okay, fine, whatever, it was an accident, let's sweep that whole thing under the rug, but I am still going to take America to international court to try to prove that it was a war crime to take out my oil rigs. That way I can get reparations and make America pay for it. So they go to international court, they lay out the case. The international court is looking at America like, okay, well, first of all, you think that this is proportional, but it definitely wasn't. Second of all, according to the Amity Act, you absolutely should not have attacked their oil rigs. This is probably a war crime. At which point the representative for America is like, well, actually, if you read the Amity Treaty between Iran and the United States, it only talks about ships and boats. It don't say shit about oil rigs, meaning I wasn't obligated to not attack those oil rigs. At which point the court is like, hold on.
Reading?
Hold
on. Let me read it. Let me read it first.
He's right, son of a bitch. Okay, well, I guess America's innocent, because I've said it once and I'll say it again, it's never a war crime the first time. And now for the best part of the entire story. America now proceeds to go over to Dubai, pick up what's left of the USS Samuel B. Roberts, tow it all the way back to Maine, then take the ship out of the water, get it in dry dock, cut out the entire damaged section of the ship, including the engine compartment, build another module to fit in its place. This thing weighs like 300 tons. They jack it up, weld it right where it's at, get everything rehooked up, reconnected. This boat is back out on the ocean 1 year later on April 1st, 1989. It then goes on to get recommissioned and serves in the Navy until 2015. I mean, playing Battleship against America's gotta suck, right? Like, haha, I've sunk your frigate. And America's like, first of all, no, you didn't. Second of all, fuck your entire Navy as it picks up your board and just throws it at the wall. So in conclusion, if you do ever find yourself being the leader of a foreign nation one day, the best advice that I can possibly give you is A, do whatever you can to not raise gas prices, and B, whatever you do not fuck with America's boats. We do not like that shit. Thank you for watching.
There we go. Now, we're gonna switch gears. Base, never a war crime, it's the first time, again and again, yes. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna move into, if you guys are part of the Discord server, I'm gonna move into the Discord server. I'm going to move in here and just have people listen in, talk to me, chill with me, because I'm gonna want to be playing some more destroying the unfortunately I don't have anything like World of Tanks or anything like that, but I do have Left 4 Dead. Oh, your clip. Oh, where was your clip? Where the heck was your clip? Oh yeah, we can watch your clip. Sketch, it's related to this clip. Seen this one. Let's see your clip. Sketch. Where's your clip? Okay, yeah, if it's less than 1 minute, then I could definitely watch that. Oh, there it is. I got it. First, let me get to here. Got it. We can watch it. I got it. 39 seconds. Let's watch it.
youngest brother Hezekiah was afraid of getting his fingers dirty.
Morning! Yeah, I hope you don't mind. I got up a little early, so I took the liberty of milking your cow for you. Yeah, it took a little while to get her warmed up. She sure is a stubborn one. Then, pow, all at once.
We don't have a cow. Oh, God. Oh, that's bull. That's bull stuff. Oh, God, no. Oh, God, no. No. I remember this one. I remember this one very well. Oh, God. Yeah. Aha, yes. So there we go. The bull by the horns. Supposedly, I guess. There we go. We're gonna move the chat box around. Oh shoot, what was this? This is a chat box. It's not the chat box though. The chat box that I wanted to move around is this one over here. Why did I grab the other chat box and not this one? I don't know. But whatever. There it is. There we are. There we go. Now we got it. Quick match. All servers, because hell yeah. Listen carefully. Listen carefully. Yes. Ahoy! What's been happening? Well, there's the like I said, you can always ask questions, no matter what kind of question it is. I mean, as long as it's not, you know, an a-hole question. But if it's just a question about the game, question about things that I was talking about before, you can ask about it. Basically, the new generation member of Denauth, whatever it's called, is dealing with stuff, a lot of stuff. Well, let's just put it that way. They're dealing with a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? So of course they're gonna be dealing with way too much. Oh God, why do I have this? Well, whatever. Let's get out of here. Ah, yes, one with a. Hey, hello. Hello, hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hi, everybody.
I am at a Walmart right now buying myself a pair of headphones. This is very scary.
Nice.
You're doing a stream call at Walmart.
Yes.
That's a new life goal. The life goal achieved.
Yes, the person Ryoma has severe skeletons in their closet. I covered it in a video earlier today. It's doing rather well actually. So yeah, that covers everything in regards to that. Miss playing this with friends. It's fun playing with friends. It's even more fun with randos because they try to kill you. So that's fun. They shoot you just randomly sometimes.
Over the fence. Rochelle, stop, girl.
How the hell did? How the hell did I not hit the dude? What the hell? Now you're hit. Oh yeah, it's jumping. It's jumping. Friendlies of fire. Yes, a lot of friendly fire.
Oh shit! Run, man, run!
Yes, running. That was always fun when you were a hamburger or a pickle. I think I'm neither. I don't think I'm a hamburger or a pickle. I think I'm neither right now.
He's a squirrel.
Yes, I'm a squirrel.
Hello.
These things ain't never gonna stop.
Squirrel.
Squirrel.
I wonder if there's a mod where I can just kill zombies with a pickle.
I'm sure there's gotta be.
There's gotta be a mod like that, right?
Yeah, there's probably also mods where it's with your pickle, if you know what I mean.
Most likely. How did I get stuck there? I don't know.
My goodness.
Yeah, your quote unquote pickle. That's probably a thing too. Very much so.
Of course you say that. Of course you say that.
Okay, come on.
It's not a dill pickle. You mean the 2mm defeater?
Oh God.
It's all.
Goodness freaking.
That is very, very small.
Yes. 2mm defeater. Or, okay, better. 2cm defeater makes more sense, I guess. 2cm defeater.
Yeah, that's because 2 millimeters
is really small.
Is like
It's not even enough for the tip. That's what Lunar's telling me, at least.
I need every one of you inside now.
Yeah, at 2mm, there's not even a tip.
It's not even a tip. It's just there because it's there.
The tip is the whole thing.
Yeah. Like even 2mm would be like 90% of the tip is inside of you, and the other 10% is the tip. Know what I mean? Know what I mean, Vern? Chainsaw always help you if you get swamped in game. In a pickle. In a pickle. Oh, in a pickle. Okay, I thought you were saying that I was gonna become Pickle Rick or something. Gonna compile a list of what videos I recommend to you. Oh yeah, you can send them to me, definitely.
The funniest shit that you've ever seen, huh?
What's up? What was that? Okay.
There we go.
What's
I
good, my
killed a few
Gucci
infected
gangsters?
out there.
How goes, fellow kids?
What? Wait, what are you doing with kids?
What?
I just wanted to throw you off your guard. That's pretty much it. Pickle squirrel. Ooh, someone needs to make it. Someone needs to make an art about that. Make me into a pickle squirrel instead of Pickle Rick. It's just Pickle Squirrel. It's Pickle me.
Pickle squirrel. Nice.
What's up, hero?
What's up, bro? Hello.
You're getting my
Hello,
randomness,
bro.
which is always happens when I play a game. You always get my randomness when I play a game.
That's part of the routine from here on.
Yep. For me, yes.
It's been the routine. No, but I remember whenever you left the call that one time, Lucy said we're just gonna call you, I believe, pet names. Like she called you Silly Cookie.
Yeah.
So like we just all agreed that one of us is gonna call you Pookie Bear.
Oh God.
Wait, who? Me, Lucy, and somebody else. I completely forgot who they were. No.
That would be a fever dream hallucination. Yes.
Salvi, yes, we're gonna call Salvi our little Pookie Bear.
Pookie Bear, yes.
Dookie Bear.
From now on, I'm gonna be the Pookie Bear. I'm gonna be the Pookie Bear of the server.
The server Pookie Bear.
Okay, it's after me. It's officially after me. It's officially after me.
Come on, shoot the tank.
That's my time. We'll come back, let's say. He's probably finishing up shopping.
Hey, we can get in through here.
Probably.
Popping at Walmart.
Through that door.
Molotov. I already have a Molotov. Never mind. There has to be ammo. 'Cause I need ammo. I definitely need ammo right now. I mean, I could just smack people with a baseball bat, but other than that, I need ammo.
Oh my goodness, the silence. I thought my Discord was acting up again.
Oh God.
Honestly, guys, no, I was thinking about making a reference to someone who shall not be named.
Ah, okay. Oh God, no.
From a company that shall not be named.
There's a lot of people who should not be named.
It should not be. I just really hate how nice of a person I am.
Oh God.
Hate yourself for that? Don't hate yourself for being nice.
I hate you. I hate you for being nice, though. I can hate you all I want. You shouldn't hate yourself. But I can hate you.
That's a good one. That's a good one. I was gonna say, don't hate yourself for being nice. Hate yourself if you ever been naive.
Well, yeah, I've been naive all my freaking life, pretty much. I'm a naive motherfucker.
Hate yourself for being naive and defending the wrong people.
Yeah, I've hated myself for getting the wrong friends, for trusting the wrong people in the community. The VTuber community I always thought was gonna be something like, nice and friendly. It's not always nice and friendly. You're drinking.
Yeah.
You're drinking, T-Man. What are you drinking? What are you drinking? You're drinking again? Oh God.
It's not all sunshine and rainbows, but trust
Oh, it's
me,
definitely
once you
not.
get a-
Definitely not.
But trust me, when you get a tiny tricycle, a colored propeller hat, and a big ass lollipop, then that's when it becomes sunshine and rainbows
Yes.
again. I will pay somebody in the stream to draw Salvi with a propeller hat, a large ass lollipop, and then a tricycle.
Oh, that would be interesting. Yes.
I would pay them for 5 doubloons.
Come on now. Ain't got no time.
Killer clowns. We got killer clowns here.
Get up. Come on now. Get
Oh God. Well, of course I'm dead now. All right. So I'm gonna heal if I have to.
I gotta heal.
There we go.
Dude, I don't know how hard they're pushing Temu to us now. They even made a song. They
Well,
made
yeah,
a song for
Timu's
Temu.
trying to corner the market on this type of shit. They really are.
Shop like a billionaire. I hate that it's stuck in my head because I get it so often, so much. I hate it.
I got the head pats, and how much did I sleep? How much I slept? I slept another 3 hours today. So far, so good.
Hey, don't worry. Trust me. As soon as after Friday, I get to sleep in for all I want because I fucking graduate.
Saved my life.
There we go.
Sounds like a smoker.
Somebody shut that smoker. Look out now.
Smack you. I smack you. Oh God. Holy crap. I'm getting smacked the crap out of. Holy crap. What the hell?
Yeah, it's good. I'm gonna watch your stream. Let's see what's going on.
A lot is going on. Of course, a lot is going on.
Also, I kind of lack the time about this whole new evil liver. So, can someone summarize it?
The summary of the evil liver is basically Nijisanji has a new generation coming out. It's called Denauth or something like that. And what is happening is they are basically, doing the regular stuff that they would do. Regular stuff that anybody would do. But one of their people is kind of like this like an ASMR level 1 voice acting type of group of people. And what's happening is their main guy, Ryoma, or the only guy on there, Ryoma, is being accused of being a manipulator, being a pity party type of person, a person who, wants all that kind of stuff for them and not for anyone else, and mistreating people after the fact, like in the sense of only treating the people who are with them, only treating the people who are there, giving them money, only treating them nicely, and everyone else kind of just gets screwed over. And that's the issue that is going on here, supposedly, at least, in the sense that is there anything? Okay, there's nobody popping in. I'm like, why is there no voice, no nothing? And that's the big thing. He has a lot of skeletons in his closet. He was an ASMR audio person. That's what he was. That's what he did. And they are absolutely going to kind of.
Hey, sorry to run out of nowhere.
No problem.
First off, hi, I'm Mandy. Well, my real name's Amanda. People call me Mandy.
Hello.
I'm currently at work. It's almost done. So that Reddit post, that's mine.
Oh, it is?
I'm you/living dead girl, the one who pointed out about nighttime audios.
Yes.
That's my post.
Okay.
Cheryl.
Very nice to speak to you.
Pleasure is all mine.
It is nice to have someone who has all that, has the actual information instead of, going on Reddit.
I didn't think I'd pull out a Raziel Warmonic, but here we are. I've been currently looking. I've been a mod for 2 years. I have some screenshots saved if you would like to see some, along with an unfinished document, which I'd be more than happy to share with you.
Absolutely.
Yes.
You can send it to me on
9 pages.
On Twitter. You can send it to me right here. You can just right-click, send it to me. You are allowed to send it to me on here, Discord. Absolutely.
All right, I'll send it to you when I can. My break is almost done in like a minute, so.
It would be a pleasure for me
work.
to share the information that you have.
Oh, hell yes.
Absolutely.
Just know, you can call me Mandy or Draven. That I do not give a I do not care.
No worries.
All right, I'm sorry to just pop in out of nowhere. If you want me to confirm through Reddit, feel free to. If you want to post on Twitter saying, "Hey, you got a hold of me," I will do that.
Absolutely,
There's a
of
leak
course.
of the debut song.
Yeah.
Let me finish. There's a leak of the debut song. I can send you the link. I can 100% tell you, if you can hear the male voice, like monotone, that's him.
Okay.
100% half-ass audio. I swear by it.
Okay, absolutely.
Wait, hold
absolutely.
on, Draven.
Yeah.
You say you have the song leak. You mean the song leak of the new Denauth generation?
Yeah, found the link of it in another server.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
Shit. Oh.
It's in a group chat. All right.
Yeah, absolutely. Get me in a group chat. I will be there. Like
you
I
want
said.
me to incorporate you?
Yeah, of course. Incorporate
You want
me into
to add
that.
you in okay.
Absolutely.
I'm at work. My break is over. I'll be sure to reach out to you.
Thank you so much. Take care.
You too.
Once again, a pleasure.
Damn, that was interesting.
That was,
News
to be honest,
unfolding right before our eyes.
that was a first. But I am glad that I can help get that kind of stuff out because I do not like manipulators. I'll just be honest with you. I do not like manipulators. I do not like people who
are yucky.
Yeah, people who use others for their benefit. I always try my best not to do that. Of course, like I mentioned before, I am autistic in the way that I am. I am actually, diagnosed autistic, ADHD, it's that kind of stuff. So sometimes social cues can be a problem. But whenever, I'm an adult, so I figure that out myself. I figure that out to get to that point where I can actually have that happen and have that stuff going on to make sure that I don't hurt anybody else. And that's what I do. And him, with everything that I've gotten from Draven and other people, from the Reddit posts and things like that, the main issue I have with him is he is going to probably do the same thing now. He's going to try to be like a Luxium, like a Vox type of person with the Fujo baiting and the being using ASMR to get the girls to like him and then, spend money with his throne and all this other stuff. So that's what was happening, from the story that I've gotten so far, was that he had a throne, which a lot of VTubers do. I have one myself. But he used it to it's like, oh, you'll make me happy if you get the throne, that type of thing, If you get me this, I'll be happy if you get me this. And only treating the people who got them stuff as actual, good people. Had a bunch of good mods that they mistreated. So, that was all these things that were happening. And I'm so glad she reached out to me. I'm so glad that I can spread the story a bit more. Any information I have, of course, I'm going to put out there. I'm going to...
I wouldn't be...
Of course, any information I have, if they want me to redact things, of course I'm going to respect that, and I'm going to make sure to redact what I can. Absolutely.
Definitely. But yeah, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it's like the moment he debuts, like the moment he gives his hashtag high, like the whole chat would be like, oh my god, or like keyboard spinning, like hello, like bro, it's just a goddamn polygon on your screen.
Yeah, he uses the deep voice. He's using the deep voice to try to get that popularity. Is what it is. Like I said, it's gonna be a Luxium. It's going to be a straight up issue there, where it's gonna be
It reminds me.
Oh, dude, I'm dead. I'm dead.
It reminds me of this one Vox Akuma cooking stream where he did something with his fingers. And let me remind you, this was a cooking stream.
Yeah, I think he also did something where he also
food.
talked about people sucking on stuff, and I'm like, what the hell?
What the fuck? Okay, but aren't your fans mostly minors, pal?
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. If you have an 18 plus channel and have marked it as 18 plus, that's fine.
But if you don't have like, if you don't have like a goddamn like 18 plus thing, and you talk about 18 stuff, and your fan base mostly minors, I'm gonna be honest. I'm predicting that you finna become a certified minor refiner.
Yeah, that's one of those things.
That's the thing about Fox. There is it's still just a rumor, but that in his past life he did borderline grooming, if not actual grooming of minors.
And that is one thing that happened in the past with Fox, absolutely. And one thing that I will mention is that I never covered that one because of the fact that the documents that were out there doxed the person, as in like, I think it had real names and stuff like that in there. So of Vox and stuff. So that is one of those things you do not do, in at least not in the VTuber sphere. You do not put people's real names out there unless they themselves have done it. Like if they mention their real name in a stream, that type of thing, you'll do it. But if they don't, then that is the issue that you don't want to cross. That's a line you don't want to cross, because then it can seem like you're doxing somebody. Hello, Brimmerig.
But about the Ryoma guy, he definitely fits in with Nijisanji with the entire thing, if it actually is true.
And here's the thing on my end, just on my end. The reason why this thing has a lot of credence, because the same thing, the same kind of thing of like, oh, it could be a rumor, but there are a lot of people saying one way or the other, and also people have like actual evidence with like an actual document that's popping up. People actually have that stuff. So once that becomes a thing where people actually have that, then it starts to be more believable. I also took a look at the voices between the two of them. They sound eerily similar. Of course, eerily similar is not proof, but with that plus the other stuff that's been popping out, I do take a little bit more credence of what people are saying. And I just want to give out the information. Like I always said, like when I first put it in there, because I didn't have all the information, and there's no way I can have it because I'm not the people involved in this. Until now, of course, I now have a source. But if I don't have all the information, I mark it as rumor, because I don't want to be that dude who is basically later on people are going to be like, oh, you were just trying to knock him down. No, I'm trying to make sure that there's no manipulation going on in the VTubing community, because I don't like that. That is not something that I support. That is not something that I like or want. And if I can do something to prevent it, do something to stop it, do something to lower it, then I will. You know what I mean?
Dude, I'm putting $100 that while Ryoma was getting interviewed, they were like, okay, so what talents do you have? And he was like, well, I can manipulate people. And then they just stood up, they shook hands, like, welcome to Nijisanji.
Exactly.
Like that meme of, like the interview meme.
The interview meme.
Yeah, a guy is sitting down in being interviewed for a job. It's the interviewer asks a question, and the interviewee just answers with something stupid, and he's hired on the spot. And then it moves out and it shows what company they were hiring, and people just modify it to fit whatever.
Yeah, I want to bet that if he were to get in some kind of trouble, he'd be like, I made a serious mistake, but it was not my fault. It was the fault of other people, because I am a VTuber. I am big with women, and it's not my fault. It's the fault of other people. So if you say it's my fault, I'm going to hunt you. I'm going to beat you up.
So right now, the unfinished one that I'm looking at, because they sent it to me, has 9 pages. I'll cover what is out right now. They have sources. They have actual, from looking at it right now, they have actual they have proof. They have receipts. So this is going to become a much bigger thing than anyone thought. They have receipts. The receipts are there.
No, I remember when somebody talked about whenever Nijisanji opened auditions, I remember there was like a lot of talk going around about people going in as spies And I was thinking that maybe this new generation could be spies in disguise, but then saw a video about the evil.
I mean,
oh yeah, that definitely is not spies.
There might be, considering one of the three is very self-aware of
extremely
the
self-aware.
Nijisanji. Yeah.
The tricky, whatever the name is, whatever that blue-haired one, she's extremely self-aware. She says that she's a ghost in a haunted house, haunted mansion, owned by Nijisanji. And and she has on her Twitter, she has herself in a cage, so very self-aware.
So just a rumor, but we might actually have someone who got in.
Either that, or they understand the way that Nijisanji is right now, and they are kind of like a meme queen thing, you know?
Yeah.
It could be a meme queen thing. Because like Gura is a meme queen, and people love her, so.
Yeah. The Niji's wanted Gura killer.
Yep. Let's see. It could be an innocent guy to sound like it. Evil Niji VTuber hire saw that coming. Not sure I should be glad or disappointed criminal was chosen over me. Hello everyone. We're talking. Yeah, Ame, we're talking about it. I have some sources that are giving me some information on this person. So I am definitely going to be. Tonight's going to be a late night because I'm going to be talking about that. I'm going to be adding that as an update to my video, and since it's 9 pages, it's going to be about maybe 10-15 minutes of me going through this kind of stuff. So it's going to be an interesting thing, of course.
Okay. Apologies for I'm not going to probably understand this, but like I whenever they say that Nijisanji is going to fall, I just like imagine, you know, just checking the stock markets, and then like it's just down to zero. And I'm thinking whenever it like, you know, officially reaches to the point where it's zero, no return, that's when like Nijisanji is gonna like shut down as a company entirely.
Yeah, unfortunately that might never happen due to the Japanese government.
Yeah, the thing is, the Japanese government's already protecting already protected Nijisanji before, preventing short selling. So they're actively trying to prevent Nijisanji from dropping because it is a large corporation, and as most, Go ahead.
I wouldn't be surprised if the EN branch just disbanded entirely.
They might do what they did with the ID branch, which is what they did with the Indonesian branch, is that they joined it with the Japanese branch. There are some people in the honestly, EN branch that do speak Italian. I'm just kidding. They do speak Japanese in some cases.
Oh dear. Well, I mean, yeah. Also, the EN branch can fall for all I care.
Yeah, that's the most likely thing that's going to happen. So.
And then I have an itching feeling that the moment the EN branch is shut down, the Niji sisters are gonna come, arms up, like, you did this, you harassed them into destroying
I've already had people warn me that I'm already kind of like on a list of people that they want to dox. So I'm going through this well aware that I'm probably gonna get doxed at some point. Unfortunately.
The fact that you're on the same list as false ID is.
It's an honor.
Telling that you're doing a good job. Yeah.
It's an honor, honestly, because false. Holy crap, false is like
being.
Go ahead.
Cover me.
Being like a VTuber drama reporter in this Nijisanji era it's literally a job with a hazard. Oh no. Well, what's the term? Well, what's the term? Jobs with hazards.
No hazard pay in this job, unfortunately.
Yeah, but like you have the risk of being doxxed. So like, honestly, bro, you humongous.
Someone already previously, I reported them. I think their YouTube channel got removed. Someone previously did do what's called a soft dox, where they got some information from me, but they couldn't put it together correctly. But someone already tried. So I've already been a victim of attempts of doxing at least once.
Yeah,
already.
I think you told us that some YouTuber kept on like saying your name in chat, and then they made videos like saying your full legal name.
Yeah, they went through that whole point. The thing is, of course, my legal name is luckily very common. Like very common. It's common enough that not a lot of people can find me very easily, especially in the state that I live in. There's a lot of people with my same name. Like a lot of people. Even in my short area of my city, there's like hundreds. So it's gonna be hard for someone to find me.
occupational hazard. That's ow. I hit my thumb while trying to snap.
Yeah,
Ow.
Nick, the Nick dude is the one that we're gonna be talking about.
Yes, occupational hazard. That was the word I was thinking of. God, I blank out on so much words.
I was gonna say a lot like that stuff happens a lot in the FleshTuber commentary community, like Mudahar, for example. Or
Oh yeah. The FleshTuber community, it happens a lot. People,
a lot.
You
Wait,
have
hold
to
on.
understand, like I do. If I'm getting into this, I am going to be. I know, absolutely know that I'm going to be getting into. The dangers.
That kind of stuff happens is because you're talking bad about someone.
Yeah.
But they like.
Yeah.
That's why it happens.
Salvi, somebody said in your chat, false ID when scorched earth. What does that mean?
Recently with the situation with MSM, which is another talent agency like Mythic Talent, he has gotten a lawyer and stuff like that. I think I don't know if he's gonna be doing a legal case or not, but he has a lawyer. Yeah.
Yeah, that's because I don't know if it's Seth personally or someone else in MSM, but someone related to MSM actually slandered him.
Yeah, and he's actually it was like actual, not like, oh, this is my opinion. It was more like they treated it as fact. And they were using their connections to try to get false hurt by what they were saying.
Yeah,
that's the main thing.
It was, and there was no doubt that it was malicious. And it was done on purpose to hurt his reputation.
Yes, it was actually meant to cause reputational harm. That is definitely always seen as a no-no. Always.
Also, the fact that you're playing with God's left testicle is hilarious.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I've been finding that name funny. Just a text saying that they saved you.
Yeah.
I know. I need to get you up. There we go.
That's Lucy. Yo, Lucy, your Pookie Bear is secured.
Brianne, if Ren's PL is public knowledge, then yes, you could mention it. If it is like a PL where it is like, only certain people know about it, or no one knows about it, that's a little bit different. That runs into issues.
Lucy, your Pookie Bear is here, and he's okay. Your Pookie,
and I am eating Burger King foot lettuce. I don't know.
Oh God.
Wait. Which Pookie Bear?
Salvi.
Oh my god!
And I got a new source. I got a news source. I got a source for news.
Wait a minute. Did somebody mention Burger King foot lettuce?
Yes, of course.
Because I am chill.
Here we go.
Listen to me. Pull that shit up again, and I'm gonna stick my Burger King foot lettuce up your ass.
Whoa! You can't say that. You're gonna get demonetized.
It's okay. I've said it once.
Did we just become best friends? Yup!
Joshua Perez _
1999 joined the family.
Dude, there's such a delay between what I'm hearing in this voice call and in the stream itself. I just I'm watching this. Huh?
Oh, ex-fiance, but you got questions. Okay, I probably don't know about the ex-fiance thing for Ren's PL. I wouldn't be able to tell you myself.
What? Wait, him and Wolfie fucking broke up?
Wait. What?
Huh?
No. It's talking about someone in the chat. Someone in the chat is mentioning something.
Wait, Lucy, what the fuck did you just say?
Oh, yeah. Okay. I don't know if I'm fully allowed to say this, but he was very well known in his past life, especially with the scene kids. So, yeah. Ren Zoto was Jordan Squito in his past life, and
okay.
thing is, he was very, much, publicly in a relationship with this animation YouTuber named Wolfie Chew.
Really? Oh, Ren Zoto was Wolfie Chew's boyfriend? I know about Wolfie Chew.
Yeah.
I know about Wolfie Chew.
Yeah.
He's cute.
I thought it was common knowledge.
I didn't know Ren Zoto was the previous. Oh, I remember Wolfie Chew was in a relationship for a while. She seemed pretty happy.
Wait, Ren Zoto. Wait, hold on. No way.
Yeah.
Ren Zoto is Jordan Sweeto. Sweeto Tunes.
Yeah.
That's why, for example, Ame, are you mentioning, trying to be the good and bad? I always try to report the good and bad. I always try to report good, bad, all that kind of stuff,
Okay, wait, and just recently, Jordan and Wolfie Chew broke up?
Like, at some point, they're exes now, yes.
Allegedly, yeah.
Allegedly.
Oh my god, they broke up.
Wow, okay. I never thought they would, bro. Holy shit. It's actually been so long since I heard about Wolfie Chew.
Oh my god. I know that she's like a somewhat of a VTuber now, but
yeah,
she's somewhat of a VTuber.
Oh. Oh my god. I remember I was so obsessed with them when I was like younger.
I know. Everyone was.
Dude, they were literally like the it
on the Instagram, it looks like it. That's what they're saying.
Okay,
For me, I always try to give two sides of the coin in the middle as well.
Pops up, Lucy, the first thing that pops up when I look up Wolfie Chew is Wolfie Chew and Jordan Sweeto break up in the first 2 videos.
Damn.
Answering your burning questions from 2 months ago by Wolfie Chew, and the online disappearance of Jordan Sweeto by Marcy 1 month ago.
Nice.
Yeah, no shit, he would disappear. My brother in Christ is in Nijisanji now.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Well, that would do it. That would definitely do it.
What?
Middle is good. Middle is good.
What did Jordan do that, he just felt like he had to go into Nijisanji? What happened there? I need to know the story from that.
He probably needed money, honestly. Like,
My guess is Nijisanji promised him the world, and he fell for it.
Yeah, like, I feel like yeah, I feel like people would only join Nijisanji for money. Like, if they really needed the money and they just had no other way to make it, so they just go Nijisanji.
Also, remember one time, sometimes creators, they can get tired out from doing their shtick, the regular stuff, and they'll want to move on to other things. They want to move on and go and do other things. So that could very well have happened with Jordan. He could have just been like, you know what, I'm tired of doing this, whatever it is, whatever it is that he was doing, the scene kid stuff. He wants to move on to something else, and having a new persona, being, Ren Zoto, would absolutely do that for you. Absolutely would do that for you.
Wasn't there some Ren Zoto drama or something? I feel like there was.
Well, there's always drama with Nijisanji, so maybe there was.
Yeah.
I know that there was talk of Ren Zoto getting his ass kicked by Nijisanji for literally just straight up being like, yo, don't harass anybody. When the whole Zaion lands thing happened, he was actually one of the few people to be like, y'all, chill the fuck out.
Jeez. Nijisanji will do anything just to have their views and agenda pushed.
Yeah.
So right now, my source has informed me that they do want me to redact a couple of, 2 names, so that's what I'm gonna do. About what's happening recently with Ryoma, with something that's happening with Nijisanji. Yeah. I have an actual source that used to work with him, used to be one of his mods, talked to me, and is actually came into VC, luckily enough.
Yeah.
And let me know that they're going to be giving me information. They did. They gave me an unfinished document with receipts. And gonna be making me a part of a group chat that they have to kind of have more information.
Yeah, our little Salvi boy is becoming a big boy now.
I'm a big newstuber now. Oh, and I'm also in contact with another person that is in Twitter. So I need to see. I'm in contact with another mod of his in Twitter.
So cool. Yeah, our little Salvi is becoming a big boy now. He's taking off his training wheels.
He's going up, y'all.
I'm gonna have to make a separate video on this whole thing because it's the I want to give the document the right information. I want to get some more information with the person on Twitter. You know, just basically do what I can to kind of, to not compartmentalize things too much. You know what I mean? Get it while it's still hot, of course. But if I do it within this week, I think it's going to be fine. So that's one thing I'm going to be focusing on getting more of that information.
I thought he already admitted to it though, because I heard that like he had apparently made like a video basically admitting to everything.
Well, his PL account did, but I'm talking about connecting the PL account to the actual account that's going on right now. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to connect the PL account to his current Nijisanji one. But yes, on his PL account, he did admit to a lot of the things that's going on. You know?
And then admittedly ironic black video.
Yeah, one thing I make sure of doing is never, ever, ever posting an actual picture of someone's IRL picture unless they posted it themselves. If it is an IRL picture that they posted, like for example, a lot of people, you know, like I think Tricky V has her stuff on her actual Tricky V account or her VTuber account. If it's connected already to the VTuber in the sense of like they did it in their account and they put it out there, then I will put it out there because they mentioned it. They put it in there, etc. If they haven't put any of that information out there, then I will redact it. I will show the tweet. I will show the tweet, but I'll remove the face. You know what I mean?
I knew
that name is a bell. Tricky. Doesn't she like make like loud pitched noises?
Like very high pitched screeches. Yeah, very high pitched screeches. That's what she does.
Yes. I used to watch her with like when she reacted to memes.
She still reacts to memes, I think.
I knew there was something off about these damn bozos. Almost every person I've seen like debut in Nijisanji, they've always had some shit that they were trying to run away from.
In one way or another, Nijisanji is a boat that you go to when you're trying to run away from stuff, it seems like.
Yeah, except the boat is sinking now.
The boat is sinking with you in it, yes.
Yeah.
Because they would rather...
Unfortunately, it's not everyone that has bad things.
Dude, I kind of want to become a VTuber, but honestly, if I can like keep a consistent streaming schedule of my like channel, what's the point of it?
On Twitch, it's less of a problem as long as you have a schedule. On YouTube is where it's the problem, because YouTube, the issue that you would have, holy crap, fuck this, I'm going down here.
What game is bro streaming?
Damn it!
Left 4 Dead.
Left 4 Dead.
You guys see about Niji have happened since JP time, but not many report about it. I know that like even Hololive has had issues with that in the past. Yeah. Recall Ren joining before the Sayu and Selen controversy. Yeah, but like people are saying maybe he was trying to escape from something. Maybe he was. Maybe he wasn't. I don't know. You know.
What if he just had a midlife crisis and just decided to get freaky and Nijisanji? I don't know how old that guy is now, but like I'd assume he's in his like 30s at this point or something.
Honestly, probably.
I don't know. I'm dumb. Well, I mean not actually, but you know what I mean. I'm not the brightest tool in the shed when it comes to like basic knowledge.
Don't you mean the sharpest tool in the shed?
No.
She's not the sharpest bulb in the cupboard. Oh, I'm dead.
Yeah, exactly. Who are we talking about? Wait, there's a woman?
Yeah, no.
A woman.
I'm talking about like people like
There's a woman?
the Clara and Tricky, whatever. They're not the sharpest tools if they're joining Nijisanji right now.
Oh no, poor Tricky.
What?
Or Tricky too.
Wait, Tricky's part of the new generation?
Yeah, in Denauth there is there's one VTuber that is called Tricky. It's not Tricky Wee. It's not Neffy.
Oh, okay, thank God. Whew. I was about to say.
I need someone to find her PL because I don't have a good feeling about her at all. Something about that young lady is off.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure PLs are hard to find. Aren't they?
Yeah. When you don't want them to be found.
Yeah.
But there will always be some sleuthing people up there that will dig them up.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
The moment somebody finds it, I wouldn't be surprised if they did something bad, like, I don't know, maybe take candy from a baby or push somebody down the stairs.
Found Renzoto PL. Oh, you did. Good. Good, Joshua Perez. Holy crap, man. These people, the I've been added into the group chat. They have a lot of evidence here.
Jesus.
They have a lot of evidence. Yeah, this is gonna be one of those long videos. I'm gonna have to get, because I'm gonna have to read through everything. I'm gonna have to get the what do you call it?
Always make sure to verify.
Yep.
Yep.
And this is all about a guy that has not even debuted yet.
Yeah, they have recordings. They have like certain recordings that I may not be able to show because the recordings are an issue in depending on who recorded it and stuff.
Wasn't there like a VTuber that debuted and graduated the same stream?
I think so. Yeah. Not small VTuber. It was an indie VTuber. Yes.
Yeah, a VTuber that debuted and graduated. Like, damn, bro, how the fuck do you, like? Hey guys, welcome to my debut stream. So this is what I like. I just want to let you know I'm leaving. I'm going to live my own personal life. I wish you all the best of luck. Bye-bye. Like, is that how it went?
No, what ended up happening is that they had promised a live 2D or a 2.0 or whatever it was. And they were taking a hiatus, I think, in between those moments. And what ended up happening is the person that was taking a break was basically could not go back and do what they said they were going to do. So they ended up just, instead of, making their people go through another longer hiatus, they decided to just cut their losses and just go, just graduate. On the time, their debut was their debut of their new character, the character they wanted to do, their 2.0 or whatever it was. And then they ended up graduating because, they felt that, the people around them deserve to have that, to be supported in the right way and have that support.
Damn.
Golly.
Yep. It's time to see the example of sweet people getting screwed over by bad partners and getting heartbroken makes me glad that lack of chip and brain required to get romance. That's true. Brian, Discord. I will actually, the Discord is, let me get it for you, Brian. There it is. Let me pin it so you can see it. I'm going to pin that message right now. It's pinned. The Discord is pinned. So yeah, I'm going to have to, because I want to make it like into its own separate video. Because I'm probably going to have to. It's probably going to be like a 10-15 minute or more thing because I don't read super fast. So it might be one of those things. And also, like I said, I am going to have to look over the group chat separately because I want to redact the usernames of the people mentioned in there. Like, if I'm going to take any screenshots of things, I want to redact the usernames. I know the source. I know what it is, but I don't.
Damn well if Nijisanji's got a hold of that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's the main thing.
Why the fuck do those headphones hurt so much?
I am not going to show the. I'm not going to play the audio because it will be. It's my way of verifying the audio that they're using, the audio that they're giving me. It's my way of verifying who these people are. But I will not put those conversations out there because it is someone's actual voice. It's going to be, it's going to, like, someone else's voice is going to be, pretty much doxed in that way. I will probably edit it so that it only has the parts that I need, that, that actually have the voice.
Have you thought about scrambling the voice?
Or yeah, or distorting it.
I could distort it, yeah. I could definitely distort it.
Like what movie was it?
Like audio distortion?
Saw 6, yeah. Yeah, the way Hoffman distorted his voice.
Yeah, this is gonna be. This is probably gonna be. Well, I mean, it's gonna be one of my most worked on videos. Like one of the videos probably I've worked on the longest, because most of them, you know, I do it based on what's going on the stream. So it might be one of the biggest ones that I've been working on. So yeah, it might have a interesting situation, so to speak. Oh god.
You better not do that. Do the upcoming video based on a stream. You just gotta record it, man.
Yeah, this is gonna be an actual recorded one. This is gonna actually be recorded, edited. I mean, I edit all my videos. I edit all my videos myself. I do actual editing myself. I redact things myself. I do all that kind of stuff myself to make sure that that it fits the quality that I want in it. It fits that. I do what I can. I can't promise that it's gonna be like high tier quality, but it's the best that I can do, pretty much. Very careful about editing those names. Do it slowly, absolutely. This one, I'm doing it with respect to the people involved. It's gonna be kind of like a false ID type of situation where, you know, he does, you know, the full-on redacting where it needs to be redacted, and the other things where it needs to be done. Oh god, I can't get there. I'm not gonna be able to get there. I'm not gonna be able to get there.
Yeah, just put
nope,
this
I'm not gonna get there.
Time.
Yeah, this is one of those things I have to take my time with. It's gonna be a project of several days, probably. I'm gonna edit my normal video. And I'm gonna put out that I am currently working on a video. You know, in regards to everything going on here. I'm going to put it out on my YouTube, on my Twitter, on everywhere else, on my Discords for people to look forward to that video. It could be probably the weekend when it's going to come out, knowing how much I stream tomorrow, specifically.
No.
Joshua Perez. Oh, head pats did. I got head pats. Thank you, Brimmer. Now you like to listen to the Dutch. Happened. Ironically, it happened in Nijisanji before. What happened in Red Soto? Yeah, a lot of bad things happened with Nijisanji, unfortunately.
Yeah.
A lot of bad things happened with Nijisanji, unfortunately.
Also, apparently, Nighttime Audio did a face cam video.
Oh, nice.
What?
Yeah.
Not gonna put that out there. Not gonna put faces out there, of course. That leads to people getting more doxxed, so I don't want that. I definitely don't want that.
Wait, what? Hold up, no way. Hold up, no.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to say shit for myself.
Don't mind me. Just
worked his ass.
Okay, hold on. Do y'all know Connor Dog?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what's up with him? What's up with him, baby?
Okay, so Connor Dog voiced a British character in this silly little game series I'm obsessed with.
Called what?
Okay, so he voiced in a EDF spin-off, Earth Defense Force World Brothers, as London Brother. Basically a British character. Oh my god, hold on, no way. Hold on.
Ew, British people.
Hold on, no, I need to play the game for myself. Actually, hold on, no, he's...
Ugh.
Oh my god, that is him! Holy...
I mean, it's in his name. It's Sea-Dog VA, and the VA is definitely for voice artist.
But damn, okay, I was not expecting he voiced in one of my favorite games. Holy shit.
Like right now, I'm talking to
his voice.
The person again, talking to the one who came in, Draven, who came into the server. I'm letting them know that because they were asking, you know, in the group chat to censor some people's names. I'm like, I'm gonna censor pretty much everybody's. I know the sources. I'm not going to put my sources out there because I don't want a lot of attention going to them. I want attention going more towards the person who did the bad thing. You know what I mean? The attention should always be more focused on the person who's actually doing the bad thing, who's actually being talked about right now, instead of the people around them that maybe, you know, were one way or the other, you know?
You should try being nice sometimes. Thank you very much.
Because things start getting muddy and they start getting lost when you start like, having people's names out there, like even people's Discord accounts or anything like that, you know?
No! No, they got hiccup. His ass got hiccup. He got a hiccup in listener audio.
Taking the machine gun.
Salvi-san.
So, hello.
It's me, Ame.
Hey, welcome to the server. Nice to see you. Nice to hear you.
Yeah, just to be fair, right? As much as I'm being vocal about Nijisanji all the time ever since the JP, since like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
I mean, we still have to give the benefit of doubt. Like, it's always a on-running thing among a lot of new talents along the line. That they always have news about them, even with their past life. So. I still think we delete. I'm gonna give them the benefit of that. If they do change to a better person, I think we should really give the second chance. But as I was looking through the source, mine is still being beat because looking through the Twitter is really not an easy task, especially when there is a lot of information that can be. You need to take it with a few pins of salt, but. For this new guy, I would just say it's really not looking good, especially when I go and take a look at some of the YouTube archive, and it has to be like for some of the video, it has to go through the YouTube archive because some of them was actually deleted, so you can't really find them no matter how you look at it, and it's really not looking good in terms of like.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I mean, I'm like you. I like giving the benefit of the doubt to people. People can change.
People definitely deserve a second chance.
Absolutely. The one thing that I do also do is, like, basically that's why I'm going to be covering it a bit more, because now I have actual sources instead of, just being Twitter. I have people sending me actual receipts and also audio sources, which I'm not going to use on the video because the audio thing is a little bit more of a muddy water thing.
Yeah, that's not too.
Yeah.
It may come back to haunt you because the other party may end up doing like copyright, saying like, oh, you have this video who is from link for the one, because even though they are gone, it doesn't mean it is off the internet. They may come back and attack you, or even what worse is that if they belong to Nijisanji right now, we won't know what Nijisanji will do to you, because what actually happened when I say like it happened in the JP set was that I wouldn't drop names, so you guys have to forgive me for this. It happened to one talent in the JP set when that person, he or she, I won't say who, but that person actually did something worse as in the person's past life, and he or she got reported for it, and it wasn't a good thing for the company at the time because Nijisanji was technically a new VTuber agency at the time.
Yeah.
So what they did was that they knew the Japanese channel that was reporting on that, and it was a very small channel. It was around, I remember it was around 8K sub. It's still quite a lot as compared to ours, but it is still it's technically a small account at the time. So what Nijisanji did was that they copyright that person 5 years back. It would happen I remember it happened before the COVID period, so it was 5 years back, and it happened so badly to the person that they even sued the person for defamation, because when I was in Japan living 6 years, I recall that defamation, when I was reading out through the defamation law at the time, as long as it doesn't matter whether
whether it's right or wrong, whether you're actually saying the truth.
It's not whether it's true or false. As long as, even if it's true, you still can sue the person for defamation because it affects your reputation.
Exactly.
So as long as it affects your reputation in Japan, you can get sued, and the Japanese YouTuber got sued so badly that the person actually have to quit VTube or the VTubing topic or the YouTube topic, and he just became a normal streamer. I know that person out close myself, so I know what actually happened. But it really, like, it pisses you off to the point that you can't do anything about it. But you can only, all we can do is like, okay, we now know that we can't mess with Nijisanji at the time. We just know that, oh, hey, we just gonna live our life. I mean, like, some people will say, why are we not fighting at the time? It's just that defamation law in Japan works so differently, and especially for me, I'm no longer in Japan. So the thing is, like, once I leave Japan, I was like, okay, the lead is also off. I'm just gonna be vocal about Nijisanji ever since, and I've been very, very vocal about Nijisanji. It's just that it's really hard to draw that fine line on, like, from, I mean, like, Salvi-san, you know me very well when I do my random check, is that I have to be very, very careful.
Especially you, in Asia in general.
So it's really, really something that we have to be very careful. And I do not wish the same thing happened to you, because it had happened to that person. Especially like this Nijisanji, it happened. It's kind of like got me shocked when it happened to Force-san and Hyo-san at the time. Is that I was like, hey, it happened again, and people start like taking notes of it when it actually happened all throughout like the years of Nijisanji JP, Indian branch, the Korean branch, the China branch. Like it happened so long ago. It's just that people didn't really make huge fuss about it, and now that people are talking about it, it's kind of like I was like, if this is what it takes for people to take note of all the dirty thing that Nijisanji has, all the skeleton, all the dirty laundry, then I mean, hey, I'm fine with it at this point.
Exactly. Thank you, Broomerig, for watching the video as well. I try to do my best to, of course, always put good information there. But yeah, I always try to balance news with, making sure that I'm protected from copyright issues. And the funny thing was that, like, you mentioned Nijisanji copywriting, copyright striking false. All that was, the false and kill thing, was them using their libraries in the thumbnails. That's quite literally all it was. That's what they got pissed off at, because of the fact that they had bad news about them and all that kind of stuff. But the main issue they had was that they were using their intellectual property, according to them, for their videos. And that's fair use, and that's why False ID and Kill won the issue. They won both, but still they had to deal with their channels possibly being shut down because of that. That's very dangerous. Over here in the US, it's a little bit harder for them to straight sue me, but still they can make my life miserable still. So that's the thing.
They can still affect you in the future. And this is just my speculation only. So you guys have to take it with a huge pinch of salt and throw the salt at the screen if you need to. So one of the things that I do talk about Nijisanji, that I believe the reason why they kind of like copyright strike a lot of creepers, a lot of the people who talk about Nijisanji, whether it be in a good way or in a bad way, it's just that this at the time I was like giving them the benefit of doubt, was like maybe they just looking at the whole pie, like because those creepers when they like creep the moment of those talents live stream or whatsoever, like we always say that, oh, those creepers are the one that make us realize who the talents is what we know about all those people are about, and it's really one of the easier way to spread the news about VTubing.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Go ahead.
You can go ahead first.
No. But I was going to say that's one of those things that when it comes to the situation going on with this, it is kind of it's a tough balance to hit when it comes to what I want to do and what I can do. I would love to have all the information out, but of course I need to be very, very careful in what I do. And I'm going to be very careful in what I do, of course, because I don't want my channel to disappear, because my channel's been doing rather well. It's been doing okay for everything, It's been doing something interesting. It's been going pretty okay when it comes to everything. So it's just, it's nice. It's nice to have people watching my stuff. It's nice to have people here chilling, relaxing, and enjoying themselves. What I am going to do, though, now, is let you finish what you were going to say, and then I'm going to end the stream. So what were you going to say?
All right. Well, I was going to just say that the reason, I think some people might disagree with it, but I'm just going to say that it just basically is that if you guys remember the period of time when Nijisanji hired their own creepers, they do their own news about all those things, right? The most simple reason why they do that is that they wanted that piece of pie. Because the thing is, right, when like Force ID and Pure talk about VTuber news, or those other people like Yura or Hololive creep, when they were creeping all those moments, they are technically also being modelized, and so they are actually earning money from it. So for Nijisanji as the big company, what they tend to do is just that they tend to, hey, you are earning money and that money doesn't go to us. I'm not happy. I'm gonna sue you for it.
Yeah, that's the thing. And Hololive has done something different. Real quick before I end, Hololive has done something different, which it says, okay, you guys can clip, just don't clip while the liver is live. Do not put your clips out. Wait until the live stream is finished. Then you can put all your clips. You can clip as they're streaming, of course. But every single clip has to only happen after the live is done. And make sure to clip in context. Make sure to not take them out of context. Things like that. And also they do reserve the right to remove things from your channels, like to copyright strike them if you have made their talents look bad by clipping something out of context. Which I mean, I understand, and I absolutely give them that right, because that is affecting their business, you know. And you are using their intellectual property, even if it's well, clips are a little bit less fair use than like what I do, because clips, you just have the clip there. You know what I mean? You don't have any commentary on top of it, nothing transforming it. It's just the clip. That's it. So that is less fair use. That is really, even in the US, even in the West where we have fair use laws, that is basically you are at the mercy of whatever company. If the company itself wants to knock you down for clips, they can, because technically it does not fall under fair use. You're not changing it enough. What you and I do, change it enough because we add our commentary. We extend the period with our commentary. So that is definitely something that is changing things enough that we would, like in the West at the very least, I would still fall under fair use, and I would not fall under anything like, oh, you know, anything that like they would be able to get in Japan. But yeah, I'm gonna head out of the chat, and then I'm gonna get on the VC, and then I'm gonna get into my chat and just, you know, say goodbye to them. So I'll see you guys soon. Thank you again, Ami, for popping in, and welcome to the server. Hope you enjoy it too.
Yeah, I'm so sorry for entering.
No, you're more than welcome to enter. That's why I have it in my YouTube. I'm very glad that you came in here. Welcome. This is your community too, so you're very welcome to be here.
Thank you.
Of course. Talk to you guys soon.
Bye.
Bye-bye. So as you saw, I do have some things that I'm going to be working on. I have a video that I'm going to be making in regards to this. What's up, Ami? I have a video that I'm going to be making in regards to this whole thing. I have... Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, shoot, you were in there the whole time. Yeah, no, I'm not going to turn you down anymore. I'll deafen myself in that case. I'll do that next time. You're right. You're right. You're right. Join in so I can pump you back up. Let me pump your numbers back up actually right now that I'm here. If you're still in there, I'm gonna pump you back up. Yeah. So there you go. You're pumped back up. So anytime that you're in there, your volume's gonna be up. So yeah, that was my bad. Sorry about that, Ami. I freaking I didn't even know you were in there. But I hope that you guys enjoyed. Like I said, I have sources now. I have direct sources. There is a lot of information there. A lot of redacting that I'm gonna have to do. A lot of redacting I'm gonna have to do. And I'm primarily going to work on pictures instead of working on like scrolling up and down, because that leads to even more redacting that I'm going to have to do, even more stuff that I'm going to have to do. So this is definitely going to be hours and hours and hours of work that I'm going to be doing, because of course I have a lot of things going on here. But yes, you're bumped up. I'm going to be back in the VC right after I do this, so you can scream at me there, Ami. Let's see. Thank you guys for being here. You guys are absolutely amazing. I'm going to see if I can send you to somebody. Hopefully, I will be able to send you to somebody. See if there's anybody on the YouTube side that I can send you guys to, redirect you guys to. I don't know if Alien Mixture's still on. If they still are, then I'm going to send you guys there. Yep, Alien Mixture's still there. Either that or Made Mint. Well, I'll send you guys to Made Mint this time. I know last time I sent you to Alien Mixture. I'll send you to Made Mint because she's doing Ghost Trick. And on the Twitch side, let me try to figure out who the hell I'm going to send you on Twitch. Of course, be proud of yourselves. Be proud of everything that you guys do. Be proud of everything that you guys have been able to accomplish. We're going to go with Kyari VT, I think, because they're doing Final Fantasy. Actually, yeah, we'll go with Kyari VT. We'll go with Kyari VT. Let's look at her post-game stuff that she's doing. We're going to, of course, mute this. Of course, take care, everybody. Be very proud of where you are. Be proud of what you guys have gotten yourselves. Be proud of everything, every step that you guys have taken to move forward. Because I'm very proud of you guys.
Other things, but I need my head pats on each
Of course, check out the video that's going to come out after this. It's going to have a little bit of information, but I'm going to put out a big expose later on.
But I need my head pats on
Okay,
each hand.
take care, Don. Take care. What I'm going to be doing is, yes, I'm going to have a big thing happening. And it's going to be Kiari VT, of course. So I'm going to send you off to these people, and I'm going to do my own modification of things that I need to do in order to make this all work. This is Matt Salvi saying, I will see you guys next time. Have a good one. Take care of yourselves, and always be amazing. Bye-bye. Ah, it did it again. And of course, each and every one of you are going to be going to your respective areas, so hope you enjoy.